Okay, they can hear us.
Hey!
They should be able to hear us.
Mistake.
I hope they can hear us.
And you all hear me.
Chat, blink twice if you can hear us.
How? Heyo.
Oh man. Let me turn music down a little bit. Sorry.
Okay.
How's rocking?
Getting pumped.
Oh shit! I gotta turn like stream down because that was
You do that every time. You're always like, oh my god.
Every damn time. Every damn time.
Oh man. Oh, I'm rolling. I'm going ahead. I'm excited.
She's rolling.
I'm rolling.
Guys, lock is rolling.
I'm rolling.
Everybody, get out the way.
Rolling. I guess I need to like, yeah. Yeah, we have a full crew tonight.
Everyone's here.
Yes.
The whole family.
The whole family. All of the secret.
Hooray! Huzzah!
Oh, huzzah. So, hi, hello, welcome to the Secret Adventure Society. The meeting will come to order. A few notes before we dive into the game. First of all, everyone have a drink. Everyone nice and... You don't have a drink? What are you holding?
Water.
Oh no.
Water. That's a drink, friend.
Oh, okay. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it the?
Normalize Goon being sober.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got tea.
Normalize Goon being sober.
I've got tea as well.
We'll see how it goes. It's never happened on this show.
Couple of notes before we dive into the game. Last week's episode of Spilling the Ale, featuring Jen and Hrothmar, is available now on YouTube. That was so much fun. Thank you all for the thoughtful questions and for hanging out. That was a blast. I look forward to more of those. Mm-hmm. So keep those thoughtful questions coming, because speaking of having more of those, if you have a question for the adventurers or even for me, hit SAS questions in chat and follow the link to submit. Next week's episode of Spilling the Ale will air at the same time, 7:30 Central, and that's on November 18th, Wednesday, November 18th. So look out for details about that as we announce them. We will be dark the week of Thanksgiving, or depending on who on this call you ask, Shadowlands launch. So there will be no...
Or neither.
It's the darkest
yeah,
Friday.
Or neither.
The darkest Friday, too.
That's true. So there will be no campaign session or Spilling the Ale on November 25th, but we will be back the following week on December 2nd, maybe even nearing the end of this particular campaign arc. So I don't know. We'll see. So to repeat, we'll have Spilling the Ale next Wednesday, and then we'll be dark the week of Thanksgiving. And then the week after Thanksgiving on December 2nd, we will be back with a game. So, holy shit. Thank you guys, all of you who've been telling your friends about our weird little show, because we're inching close to 100 followers on 100 followers on Twitter, as well as 100 subs
and
on
YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe we're onto something here, you guys. Don't forget that if you tweet about the show using the hashtag Secret Adventure, I might actually use your name as a character.
You do have
in the
to
game.
tweet with the claps, too.
With
hashtag
you have to
Secret Adventure.
that was an emoji. You have to use the clap emoji for sure.
Sure. Don't do that. It won't pop up.
Goon, can I tell them the hashtag now? Is that okay?
No.
I'm excited.
Using the hashtag Secret Adventure, you might end up like people like Captain Riddick, or Sparkles, or Tox Tinker, or Soft Taco, or Spencer, or a bunch of other people. Who?
Idej?
Good old Idej.
Idej, yeah.
We haven't met
you guys
them
haven't
yet,
met Idej yet.
but
Yeah.
we know of them.
You know the name. Let's see. And again, some of us are actually starting to get people in our own chats who have actually found us through the Secret Adventure Society, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So thanks to everyone who said a kind word to a friend. It really does mean a lot. Thanks, as always, to Blizzard Entertainment for allowing us to use the music from World of Warcraft. Thanks to Aurelia Raff for our badass character art. It still blows my mind. And thanks, as always, to our lovely, lovely, lovely mods. Finally, if you can't catch all of tonight's session and you want to go back and catch up on our other sessions, they're all available on YouTube, or they're all on YouTube the Friday after they air, and new podcast episodes are available every single Monday. You guys have anything else to add to that?
We need to do our thing.
I was getting there.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever done this before, Zach, but we have an order, Zach.
Zach.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Follow the
next
order.
on the order is
Keep forgetting that.
talking about additional D&D stuff before we get to individual things regarding some sort of upcoming charity event that I've heard whispers
Yeah.
of on the wind.
Yeah. Does somebody want to explain that?
Oh. We're doing another charity event, and we're doing it for Christmas. It's going to be Christmas themed, and I'm going to be DMing this one.
I get to
So Jen and Zach and Locke are all going to be playing, and it is going to be Saturday, December 12th. So keep an eye out. It's going to be Christmas themed. Actually, in the world that I have devised, it's called Frostival, not Christmas, because we're not celebrating a real holiday. We're celebrating a made-up holiday. And everybody is going to play halflings that work for a certain man that lives very far north.
And I heard a rumor. Tell me if this is true or false. But I heard a rumor that
I didn't hear it. What did he say?
Further.
We're working for Mr. Justin Trudeau.
Oh my gosh.
a certain man. I was gonna ask. I heard a rumor that it was also a musical. Is that true?
No one has told me.
Don't put
No.
that kind of pressure on me.
I'm kidding.
Okay. I was like, Steve-O's either trolling or dropping the ball right now.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
No.
giving a big secret away.
Straight up goofing around.
We're also going to be joined by Asika and Maximus Ray, who are two other awesome streamers that we love and are really excited to have with us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't miss it.
Don't miss it. What is the charity we're going to be doing it for?
Oh, yes, we are doing it for the Lift Brigade, which is actually a charity that was started by Jen's cousin, who is a cancer survivor. He used his Make-A-Wish to start this charity. So the point of the charity is to try to get distraction tools into hospitals for children who are in there for chemo and that kind of thing that have cancer. So video game systems and that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's really awesome. So we're excited to be able to raise money for a charity that hits so close to home with us,
So jazzed for that.
That's exciting.
Thank you very much, Eric. I'm excited to play under your tutelage, my friend. Tutelage. It's definitely not the right word for what I was trying to say.
Kill you all.
Aged people.
Yeah.
I have something that day. I need to. I actually forgot. What day was
got a
it?
thing
I
that
have
I
something either way.
Yeah.
I've got
Definitely
laundry.
not available.
I can't come.
So now, everybody pitch your shit. Jen and Eric?
Swing better. No.
we stream. We do the stream thing at twitch.tv/generic live. And Eric is an artist, and that's what he does for a living. So if you want any art, that would be genericlive.com.
Good work.
Okay, I'm done.
Brad, Steve-O.
My name is Steve-O. You can find me at twitch.tv/GutterNerds. We do game riffs where we do improv, comedy, and songs during single-player, story-driven games. We have some multiplayer nights. We have retro on Saturday as well, and a Thursday morning talk show. So join us at twitch.tv/GutterNerds and say hi.
Hrothmar.
Yeah, I'm Hrothmar. That's me. I write on Hrothmar.com and I stream at twitch.tv/Hrothmar. I do fishing streams on Sunday mornings where we just hang out and catch up with each other and also catch fish. It's been great. Shadowland stuff next week. It'll be fun stuff, or 2 weeks from now. Yeah, that's it for me.
Goon.
I'm Goon. You can find me on Twitter at Goon the Bard. And as far as what I do, it's tweet there and do this every other Wednesday. That's it right now. And I'm lucky to do that. But follow me on Twitter, and maybe I'll do more things in the future.
I have known Goon for so long that I can tell by exactly what he just said the precise mood that he is in. Like, we're in for a fun night.
Oh, I'm Locke.
All right.
She's Locke.
So-
Hi, I'm Zachy Wack. I thought, are you done? I thought you were done.
It's Yeah.
Okay. I was like,
You're here,
add
stay
on to
here.
your joke.
I'm,
I was trying to
yeah.
add on to your
If
joke,
you're
and now
if
we're-
you're here,
Congrats.
if you're here,
Your family.
Your family. Yeah.
Legally.
Pass the
if one of us
breadsticks
goes down,
around.
we all go down.
That one little slogan you just said is going to get DMCA'd. It's going to.
Oh no! No!
Ruined.
Son of a bitch.
I don't know, but the next time I come to your house, I expect soup, salad, and breadsticks. I'm
We can do that.
Basically,
Please.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
endless pasta.
Anyway,
I will
I'm Zachy
propose
Wack.
at
You
your
can
house.
catch me at twitch.tv/ZachyWack playing games and doing fun stuff. Y'all want to play D&D now?
Yes.
Agreed.
Play D&D. So last time on the Secret Adventurers Society, our adventurers found themselves in New Hexton, a sleepy town in the foothills of Waterdeep. There, the citizens were preparing for a kind of festival to celebrate their annual radish harvest. You found your way to a pub called Kenrith's, and you met a cheerful barkeep who actually knew your employer, Zephy Alemason, on a first-name basis, actually. Over some ale and tea and cookies and other various and fun nibbles, you learned that he had not heard from Zephy after writing to her, which was curious since Zephy told you that she had lost contact with everyone in the town. You met a tiefling named Tox, who said that they were in town to write a book about the town's fascinating 24-hour cycle that allowed citizens to be aware in the event of a Knoll incursion. They told you that the town magistrate, a man named Idej Zat, had been most unaccommodating for some reason. Rather than participate in Radish Festival activities, you all opted to get a shared room at Kenrith's and bed down for some early rest. Toward the end of the evening, you awoke to some chaos outside. After stumbling down the steps in the early morning and strapping on your armor, you witnessed a Knoll-like creature actually dragging two archers out of a watchtower, all of them plummeting to their deaths. It was then that you realized these Knolls were undead in nature, much like the creatures you had actually fought on the high sea. After some blistering combat, the last Knoll fell before they were able to make it into town to do any more damage. And the moment it did, the sky streaked with blood-red lightning, and there was a sound of the air being sucked out of the town, weighing down on your eardrums. The people of town screamed in this existential horror before the lightning stopped, as did the screaming. And everyone in town stepped outside. You noticed looking a bit confused, almost like they had forgotten something. And this is where we will begin tonight's session. It's early morning. The sun has not yet risen. You're all standing over the bodies of the slain Knolls. Two archers lie dead on the ground, as do two civilians. Kess, I believe you're still in your wild form, correct?
I'm a snake.
You're a big
Which,
old-
if I'm not
yeah.
mistaken, is a giant, like albino looking, like
Giant
white.
30-foot
She-
albino snake. Yes.
Yeah, she
Yeah, I
I
she's
believe
snake
it's
as
big
fuck.
enough for the whole family.
Q is
It's a. I
And if
mean,
you hear
really,
your
what is
family-
what is a snake besides a wiggly breadstick?
Ooh.
Danger
Yeah.
breadstick.
I'm uncomfortable with this line of questioning. Q holds on to Kess like a body pillow, just very tightly, very terrified of the sky fire.
Okay. Which has, as a point of order, receded at this point, but Q is still
Sure.
just holding on. Okay.
Sure, but existentially, he didn't know that existed until just now in that form.
Can I
Okay.
pick Q up with my tail and put him on my back?
Sure.
You're not
And that-
to
and
pry
I-
me off.
And I pat his head. I'm a snake, guys. I can't talk.
This makes sense. Okay. I was like, yeah.
So at this point, like other people are starting to emerge from tents, looking apprehensively at you, but some of them look as if they might start heading your way. You're standing in a field of chaos. They're regarding you certainly apprehensively. So what are the rest of you doing?
Is the roller coaster on fire?
That's a good question. Hold on.
It wasn't
It is
me.
not.
Okay.
Pierce is gonna take a knee and work on his, completely ignoring everyone around him, work on his gun that misfired and jammed.
Okay. It's good to know.
I'm gonna search the bodies of these vampire gnolls.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna try to make myself real tall and look at that mansion.
Okay. One sec.
10.
10.
Yeah.
I mean, they're as you're poking through their bodies, they're very, very thin, almost frail, which is deceptive for the amount of strength that you just encountered as you were fighting them. Kind of ribs sticking out. They're not necessarily zombie-esque in nature, like they don't have skin peeling away or anything like that. Their fangs are definitely longer than any gnoll you've ever seen. And I would imagine, Dorf, you've seen at least one gnoll in your life. They're longer than any other gnoll you've ever encountered. Apart from that, there's nothing like they're almost indiscernible apart from the fangs from regular gnolls. But you know for a fact that they are not, based on your experience. Kess, you said you were looking to the mansion. Make a perception check for me, please.
Oh wait, no. I get. Oh, doesn't matter. Natural 1.
Natural 1. Okay.
Yeah.
It's you wonder if it's for sale.
A snake could live there.
While Dorf is looking over the bodies, I'm gonna for loot and whatnot. Augustus is going to look at the instead of looking for loot on the bodies, more inspect the gnolls themselves and just trying to see if I know anything about them, as far as what might power their undeadness. I guess.
Make an Arcana check.
I could do that. Let's see. Augustus. Ooh, nat 1. All right, that's 2 in a row.
Oh no!
Snake eyes.
Rothmar, I don't know if your I don't know if your use the dice that rolls the lowest thing is working too well for you now.
5, so I got it's 6, right?
Yeah, but it's a nat 1, friend. So yeah, as you're looking over, you're not even sure that there is anything magical about them. They might just be regular gnolls.
Well, nothing I've encountered before.
Granted, that's with a nat 1, so bear that in mind. But
Of course.
okay, is anyone else doing anything?
As I'm looking over the bodies, I'm going to kind of say to no one in particular in the party, so how often have any of you seen vampire gnolls?
I mean, I believe this is my first time specifically seeing vampire gnolls, but I've seen a few gnolls before in my past.
Yeah, it's first for me too.
So we could assume that they're probably rare. I want to pull a knife out of my pocket and start to try to pry out their some of their vampire teeth.
Okay. Make a dexterity check. And you actually don't have exhaustion right now.
Mm-hmm. I sure don't. Feeling great. That's a 15.
15. Okay, yeah. Easily enough, you're able to dig the pointy end of your knife in around the gums and kind of carve around. It takes you a minute, and kind of a chill goes down your spine as the sharp edge of the blade scrapes some white dust off of some of the teeth. But you're able to pull out, and probably over the course of a quick minute and a half, you're able to take out one of the for one of the gnolls, you're able to take out both fangs.
Sweet.
And about the time you finish doing that, a man in a brown robe, kind of sloppily dressed. He's wearing a brown robe that's cut in a V, and he's wearing a stained white shirt underneath it. And he stumbles up to you. The gnolls have never made it this far into town before. If you lot hadn't been there, I don't know what we would have done.
I'm just glad that we were here to help. I mean, it seems like you guys are running into this issue more often than not, but this does seem a little bit more intense than I'm assuming you've run into, right?
Well, it's been years since they've made it inside the city, past the watchtowers. I don't know what the difference here was.
I turn
Years,
back,
you say?
Yeah, it's been quite some time.
I turn back into my elf form.
Ah!
Can I catch you?
Is he on your shoulders?
Make a
Can I catch him?
yeah, make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Ooh, I
Just
got it.
firmly grasping the bicep, like
Firmly
just hovering.
grasp it.
Okay,
Firmly.
hang on. What was? Hang on. What kind of check?
Dexterity
Dex?
saving throw with advantage.
I dropped my phone. Okay, 21 and 15, so 21.
Yeah, so like you're able to just drop your form, and as your arm grows back, it just like reaches out and grabs Q, no problem, and he's just sort of dangling there.
That was frightful. I didn't like that.
I put him down, and I'm like, I'm sorry, sorry. Okay, I said to the new dude. So, why is everybody acting like nothing just happened?
Well, you know, what do you mean? People are coming out of the. There was just a knoll attack. Like
Is it
People
always
acting like
followed by
nothing happened.
Skyfire?
He kind of looks at you, Q. Skyfire? What's he talking about? Skyfire?
Yeah, you didn't
Oh,
see
the
the
lightning.
giant red lightning?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
lightning.
the big lightning in the
He
sky.
kind of takes a step back. Are you all okay?
Are you okay?
Are you?
I mean,
I mean,
I'm
we
standing
all
in front
saw
of
it,
two
so-
dead gnolls, but
I guess this looks back at the gnolls. Are they still like vampiric undead looking, or do they look like normal gnolls?
they're largely, apart from like what you recognize to be a little bit longer teeth, they're largely indiscernible from regular gnolls.
Regular no.
Did they look? This might be like a tabletop question, less of like an Augustus question. But like previously, they looked pretty undead. Like
It was
were they always
mostly
kinda this way?
mostly in the way that they were acting that you all were able to tell that they were not regular. Like they were taking lots of arrows. You were able to tell that they were undead basically by the way that they weren't falling when they were taking lots of damage.
okay, so it wasn't like like spooky skull drippy
Right,
fur kind of. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. I just wanted to double check on that first.
Right. And still like table talking, like imagine how, a vampire human looks more or less like a vampire, just sort of 1-to-1 ratio, sort of the same thing.
Yeah, it's like it's just a dude.
Yeah, just
a little
a
weird.
dude. Just a dude.
What is that place and a point to the mansion thing?
What place? And he turns around and he looks where you are pointing, and he goes completely catatonic.
Okay, I turn him around, back to me.
He is. Ow, that hurt. 1 second.
Oh,
Ho! I wasn't expecting that to hurt.
It's okay. You're good.
I thought Locke was gonna have to go in there and give him like a Heimlich or something. I didn't know it was gonna...
I clap him firmly on the back.
Ah! Oh, wow. He's still, sorry, that was Zach. He's still very much so. Son of a bitch. No, I'm good. So
Would you like a
he's still-
lozenge?
He's still very much so like shaking. He's just, his eyes are barely able to move and make contact with you, and he's just like kind of staring at it and shaking. And like you guys have turned him around, but he's still like just very. He's the only glimmer that you're able to see of like brain activity really happening is his eyes are moving around, like searching, almost like searching for anything really. And this goes on for about a minute, and like you guys are formed around in a way you're not entirely sure if anyone has noticed yet.
That was weird.
What?
It's still going on.
He's still breathing like that.
I'm gonna
Can I do a
Wait.
medicine check on him?
Sure.
Yeah, that said, I was thinking, like, is this something we could look into? What, like, how do I phrase this in game? Sorry, like,
Dirty
would
20?
Augustus be familiar with this possibly?
You can make your own medicine check, Augustus, if you like. Jen, with a dirty 20, you're able to tell. I mean, he's paralyzed. You're like he's not crumbled to the ground or anything like that. He's standing rigidly still, but he has. You've seen people become paralyzed because they've seen something just so heinous before.
I got a 14, so probably nothing compared to what she get.
Yeah, I mean, you would know that he's something like he's not necessarily gone mad, but something has triggered in his brain that is you're not exactly sure what it's causing.
Something, yeah, okay, I gotcha. So there's like a feeling of like
Indeed.
something caused this, but it's not like a disease or something. Probably.
Right.
Jindy, do you have any spells that aren't necessarily healing spells, but they can cure things prepared today?
About that time, he drops to the ground and he like kind of scampers away from you guys.
Like he crawls?
Like he drops to the ground and he like scampers back, like not far away, but like 10 feet just away from you guys, like on his back.
Like spooky movie crawl, like he's like coming up the staircase at us.
Like no, he's like
scared of us.
Yeah, he's absolutely scared of you.
yeah.
But like he looks up. How did I get down here?
You fell.
I fell.
Definitely
there was
wasn't
a-
because you
I know.
looked over there.
There was a knoll
No,
attack,
no,
and then
no.
I were trying
he,
to
he gets up. He gets up.
Turn
and he,
around and like hit him on the shoulder.
and he like starts dusting himself off, and he just walks away.
Oh, I meant Dwarf.
No, you hit him. No, you did.
You were the one that said to be stupid, and I went to hit you on the shoulder.
one
Oh, you hit me on the
unharmed
shoulder.
damage.
Wait,
Okay.
tell us about the scary fire space stuff.
Well, that guy was strange.
Guys, I think we gotta go investigate.
So you want to go into the big spooky mansion?
I don't want to go into the big spooky mansion.
You're suggesting we go into the big spooky mansion.
I'm throwing it out there and seeing how you guys feel about it.
About this time, Tox comes barreling towards you all, and Kess, they grab you by the wrist. We need to talk now,
Okay, lead the way.
and they start leading you back into Kenrith's.
Follow them.
Do all of you follow?
Oh, I was like, just
Yeah.
us or all
Yeah,
of them?
one person.
All of they're like motioning for all of you to follow.
Oh, okay.
While we're going back, I'm gonna turn to Jindy and Pierce is gonna say, "Hey, Blue, do you have anything for poison? Is that something you do?"
At the moment, I don't have anything for poison.
Of course, you don't.
Apologies.
He's just gonna grumble and walk. Point of order reminder: Pierce is poisoned.
Oh, okay. That's
Indeed, he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Indeed, he is. From the howl, correct?
I believe that's right. Or I got bit or something. Slash, one of the gnolls did it. So.
Yeah. Okay. So as Tox leads you all back into Kenrith's, at this point, there's not many people still in there. There are a few people still in booths looking over drinks, but most people have made their way back out into the festival. You see, if you turn around and you're able to see like a few medics looking at the bodies that you had just left. You see like one of them grab a sheet and cover up some of the fallen civilians, as well as the two archers. And you make your way back into Kenrith's, and you see a Firbolg with pink hair that you assume to be Sparkles, manning the bar. And you see that's the name for listener, Sparkles USA. And there are a few people still in here, but by and large, people are making their way back out into the festival. As a matter of fact, you hear the roller coaster on the tracks behind you. So you guys make your way to a booth, and Tox sits down, and they put their face in their hands. I feel like I'm losing my mind. What did you all see?
Well, there was a big storm that rolled in.
So you saw the storm.
I did see the storm.
Did all of
why
you see
wouldn't
the
we
storm?
see the storm? It was a big storm, of course.
Red lightning, get.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of hard to notice. Like not notice.
Well, you would be surprised.
Do you know why it does that?
I don't. Q. But no one in this. And they look over their shoulder. No one in this town seems to remember that it happened.
Maybe they're storm agnostic. Like
I don't know how to respond to that.
I'm just throwing ideas out. We're just spitballing.
Sure,
all right?
sure.
What do you think?
Throw spaghetti at the wall.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you what do you know about that big, scary, spooky mansion?
It's just sort of been like an abandoned place that I've noticed it. How could you not notice it? Look, it's just like kind of looming up there. But I just thought it was, kind of an abandoned place. But it seemed like the lightning was kind of circling around it. Did you all see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
So when
Tell him about the weirdo.
oh, well, you want to tell him about the weirdo?
Wait,
There
what
are
are you
the-
going to tell him about me?
Tell
Oh.
Oh,
there's a guy who looked at the mansion and stopped being for a second.
It's like it's almost like I felt like someone wiped his slate clean and then just reset him to like he didn't remember any of us or what had happened when he looked at it, but we were fine. So
It was really annoying, is what it was.
it was a little off-putting.
I don't know what to make of that.
It just might be related, maybe. Have you heard anything about the mansion before? Has anyone ever talked about it? Do we know it's like? Do you know anything about it? Who used to own it? What happened there? Children's stories, like.
Now that you mention it, I've never heard anyone say anything about it. Huh.
Oh, maybe it's nothing then. Huh.
Zach,
Yes.
are there other people around us walking?
Not within whispering vicinity of you. There's
No.
in
In
booths,
yelling, in Q yelling vicinity.
in Q yelling vicinity. Yeah, there's other people in the bar for sure.
I'm gonna walk over to the closest person.
Okay.
Is there a sight line between here and the mansion?
A sight line between. Yes, I mean you're indoors.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, watch this! Hey! And I'm gonna poke that person.
Oh, yes.
What's that? And I point at the mansion.
What's what?
This! They do this! Have you ever seen this?
Shut up.
Maybe it's not nothing. Oh.
They continue to stay catatonic. They were sitting at the bar kind of by themselves, and they turned around and they start going catatonic in that way, much like you saw the other gentleman.
Slaps him in the face.
They don't respond.
Oh crap! Andy!
turning away from the looking at the mansion.
They continue best you can tell. Anyone who wants, make an intelligence check.
Ooh, I've got smarts. That's
Smarts for
me.
days.
What we got?
19.
I have a brain.
17.
1917, 9. Okay. Those of you who rolled, let's see, Kess and Augustus for sure. You're able to tell that this person, this bar patron, does this for about the same amount of time that the other person did outside, about a minute.
I'm
Okay.
looking at the fear bog. How's the fear bog reacting?
The fear bog is actually in the kitchen.
What? No, I was. Was that not who we were talking to? Who were we just talking to?
No, you were
we're
talking
talking
to
to
someone
Tox.
who's
That's the one.
you were no
Tox.
Kess, like Q actually stood up and went to went to the bar. The fear bog was actually back in the kitchen.
Yeah, he
Uh,
he was wanting to show Tox what happens while we were talking
Right.
to Tox.
Right.
Yeah.
But Q wanted to go and like poke someone in the bar and have them look at the place.
Yeah.
Right. While Tox is paying attention. That was the whole.
Right. Tox saw that. The fear bog did not.
Okay.
That's what I meant. Tox.
Okay.
I missed last episode, and the people are still in my brain. So
Yeah,
what
no,
is
that's
Tox?
totally fine.
How is Tox reacting?
Tox looks absolutely horrified. I
Do you do that when you look at the house?
no.
Not yet.
You've looked at the house then.
They take a breath and they look.
Yeah, you're fine.
Outsiders are clear.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right. Well,
We gotta go in that house.
I mean, before we go in there, maybe we should read up a little bit on it, see if we can find a local library or some
Actually,
sort of
I think I have an idea.
clerk. Oh, what's that?
And Tox like continues to look over and they kind of lean forward a bit. I think the answers, at least some answers, are with the magistrate. How sneaky are all of you?
Very sneaky.
500-pound turtle. I don't really know what you want from me.
That's a very fair point.
Some
I
of us are
understand that not
sneaky,
everyone.
and some of us are 500-pound turtles.
I can be quite light on my toes, though, if I need to.
Can we make it canon that like Augustus is absolutely like,
Oh yeah.
you know,
Oh, yeah,
swaying
Bob and
back and
Weekend.
forth?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Dwarves aren't really known for their stealth, so
A couple of us may stand out.
Eh. But
As far as the magistrate is concerned, I know that I've already pissed him off. He's looking for pretty much any reason to throw me in jail. But you all might have a chance. What were you saying? That was Zach talking to Kess.
no, I was just gonna say that we only need a couple sneaky people, and then we need some other people to distract.
when I was in school, the teachers always said I was a huge distraction.
Pierce is going to point at Q and go, yeah, he's pretty good at it too.
Well, I'm a smooth talker. I might be able to keep people interested for a little bit longer, maybe. Me and Q make a good team. We could probably distract him for a little bit.
And I high five him.
I could basically just see Q like leaping up. That's just what I see.
Well, wait. If we
I'll be
are
honest.
having
I'm good on distractions, and I'm also good on the sneaky till sunrise.
sneaky till the sun, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Till
Yeah.
the sun. Sneaky
Sneaky
till
till
the sun.
Okay. Well, what are we looking for? What kind of information?
I have to admit I don't really know. Really, anything like there has to be something. There has to be something. Otherwise, why would he not want to flaunt this fantastic system that they've developed here? And he won't talk to me, like he avoids me at all costs. About that
Wait.
time, sorry, go ahead.
Well, how do we know he's not going to avoid us since we're just outsiders as well?
Cass, make an intelligence check.
Natural one.
Natural one. Okay.
Okay. 2 dice are out tonight, guys.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, they eat them to gain their power.
Tox kind of kind of looks around and says, "Well, the magistrate is actually a day worker, so he doesn't live at his office. I know where his office is. I can take you to it. I can show you where it is, but I just need to be very, very cautious."
Oh. Okay.
And about that time, the Firbolg actually approaches. She kind of like brushes her pink hair back behind her. "You lot, I seen you fighting those gnolls. You're not even from this town. You're willing to fight for it."
Wait, you saw us fighting the
Why?
gnolls?
Yeah, I was just looking through the window. I saw you fighting the gnolls. You, like I said, you're not even from here. You're willing to fight for us. Why? Why's that?
Because we can.
What else were we going to do? Just sit inside and look through a window?
Well, I also saw you run down the steps. Like you got up out of bed to go run and fight them.
Well, it was
Look.
a noisy fight happening.
Well, yeah, I can't sleep when there's fighting going on.
Better than going to the goddamn Radish Festival.
Yeah.
That's the Radish Festival is quite a bit loud. Look, so long as you're in New Exton, you got a place to stay for free and eat with me. You understand? I don't want you paying for nothing.
I high five
Don't
back.
let Dex forget and charge you. You understand?
All right.
We
yeah.
won't forget,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you very much for that.
Woo!
All right, and she kind of leans over. I got breakfast on in the kitchen. Like there's bags under her eyes. She's very, very tired. I got breakfast on in the kitchen. I've got to go get some sleep, but Dex will be in here in a moment. So I will be in my room if anyone needs me. I'm Cedra. You can call me Sparkles. Who are you lot? What are your names?
I'm Q.
I'm Kes.
Pierce walks away from the conversation.
That was Pierce.
That was Pierce, yeah.
All right.
I'm Dorf.
Pierce, Dorf.
I'm Jindy.
Augustus.
Pierce, Dorf, Jindy, Augustus, Q. All right. Lovely to meet you all. Thank you all. Seriously, I've lived here for a long time. I've not quite seen anything like that. So, thank you.
And thank
What
you.
have you
So-
seen?
I've seen.
Is it a
gnolls.
mansion on the hill?
A mansion on the hill.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Have you seen? And I'm gonna point to the hill. Like,
Yeah, don't mind him. It's
What?
we'll he's a little delusional. It's crazy old turtle, you know.
He didn't get enough sleep.
It's
He's
just
Tired, I woke him up.
go ahead and go to
I
bed.
pick up on the social cue. It's a book I was reading, and I couldn't put like back in as natural. It's like okay, I guess we're not interested. Oh, crap.
Well, again, thank you all. I'm gonna go catch some sleep. I will hopefully talk to you tomorrow night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
I lean over to Dwarf. Thanks for that was actually a good call. We shouldn't use scientific experiments on the people who are going to pay for our room and board,
Well,
because then they might forget
Exactly.
that we're going to pay for our room and board. I'm
Use the
sorry.
other
that was-
villagers. Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
Gus.
What's up to you?
She said we can stay here for free, so we don't have to go to the scary mansion. Yeah.
Kind of. We're not going there to stay. We're going there. We think that it might be the cause of some of the weirdness that's going on. So we might still have to go there, but maybe we won't have to.
Okay.
Zach, I have a question.
Sure.
To kind of refresh my memory. What color is Tox? Like, what color is their skin? Or
Tox's
what's their skin? Sorry.
Tox's skin. They're a tiefling, so they got red skin. They've got tattoos and things.
Okay. And you said that they were missing a finger?
Yes, they're missing a pinky.
Pinky. Red
Okay.
tieflings missing pinkies. Yes.
Oh no.
I don't think that this is connected, but just because I want to ask, what color was that finger that we found earlier?
It was a thumb. It was a pocket thumb.
Was it a thumb? I thought it was a. Was it a thumb?
It was
I
a
don't
thumb.
remember what digit it was.
It was
Make a history check.
I mean,
Does someone have a find object? Can we find the rest of this book?
history 19.
19. Okay. It was definitely a thumb. It's
Okay.
not. It's not the same thing.
Oh yeah, it was a thumb, wasn't it?
Thumb ring. Ew.
Um,
All right.
Mhm. That's the spookiest part.
So are you all Are you all good for it? Because I'm not going to lie. It would absolutely help me in the book that I'm writing, but I feel like there's more going on here than just that. So I don't want you to think that I'm taking advantage of you, but...
Well, no, I mean, we're getting paid to do this too. So, like, you're not hindering us at all. If
giving us
anything,
a
you
lead.
chronicling this is kind of cool. Yeah, I feel like a hero. You're like an adventurer. And Augustus looks into the camera.
Son of a bitch.
But let's not talk about that.
Oh my gosh.
So canonically, Augustus sees things that are not there. Great. That's good.
Exactly.
Someone just broke that fourth wall over there.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh.
There's a crack in the wall. What happened?
Spell mend fourth wall. Hold on. No, I don't have it. I didn't take that. Shit.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
So
It's our best lead that we have.
Wait,
should we go now,
Hey.
or can we wait
hold on,
until
it's like-
morning?
Well, Tox actually looks out the window. Well, the sun is about to come up, so it might not be the greatest idea to go after that right now. I imagine the magistrate will be out soon, imagining the dead bodies. So
tonight.
maybe later. Yeah,
I need some fucking sleep.
I'll be around here for sure.
You're still tired?
Pierce is like swaying a little bit. He feels like shit, but he doesn't want to say.
It looks like Pierce is having some tummy troubles.
Oh,
A little tum-tums. Oh,
Oh,
Pierce,
okay.
your little tum-tums.
Biscuits. You think that would help? Or how is everything all right?
Do we share? We're sharing a room. Is it one bathroom?
Yes, one wash basin. It could
wash basin.
scarcely be called a bathroom.
Okay.
Oh, Pierce has the poison farts. It's the worst.
I kind of need at least a little bit of a rest. But I just feel like I just
I
woke
think
up.
it's smart if we recollect in the morning too. Like get some sleep, get some breakfast, and then let's talk about exactly what it is that we want to go do before we just get to it while we're all sleepy. Let's
Well,
Well, it
recollect.
currently is.
We
morning,
want
isn't
to
it?
we want to recollect tonight. Yeah, because it's morning right now.
But like, I want to go back to bed.
Well, yeah, no, we can go
I
back to
want to feel
bed.
guilty about it. Like if I went back to bed, it was like maybe okay.
We can all go back to sleep and just
group
Hi.
nap time.
Well, if we can't sleep tonight because we'll be working,
yeah,
we should probably take today lazy.
yeah.
I am always down for a lazy day, so count me in for that. That sounds good. Spend
Or
the
we-
day researching.
That one.
Okay. So, do you all at that point, like Tox kind of looks over and the sun is rising? They kind of yawn. Okay. Well, I'm actually gonna go get a bit more rest as well. So I will just meet me back here at like a little bit before sunset.
Yeah, I think we can make that work.
Okay. All right. Good night, you all. And Tox kind of slides their way out of the booth and makes their way upstairs. Do you all do the same?
So now that they're gone, what are we doing for real? We've got 12 hours. Like, we have to-
Pierce is definitely making his way back to bed. Oh, also, quick point of order, Zach. The amount of time that I spent working on my pistol earlier during the conversation, is that enough to fix the misfire, or is that
I would say yes. It doesn't take long. You just gotta take some time. Yeah.
okay?
Even if you didn't, you're about to take another rest, so it would,
Okay.
you'd be able to finish it in that amount of time.
Okay.
Okay.
So rest.
Yeah, I guess this is going to bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So all of you make your way back upstairs, back to your familiar rooms. Bed's still unturned, or bed's still turned down rather, and you all settle in. And at that point, we're going to take a quick break.
Oh.
Now is actually a good time for that.
Oh. So now
So
we're
gonna take a
in.
quick break. Yeah. Gonna take
Okay.
a quick break. What do you guys think? 10 minutes?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We will be right back. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Yee. Okay, they can hear us.
Oh man, I hope they
Oh,
heard
hey,
that.
what's up?
That-
They-
Yeah.
Excellent line by Hrothmar.
Whatever you just did, they did not hear. Whatever he said, they
Damn
did
it.
not hear.
Oh, it was such a good line. It's fine.
I mean, go ahead and say it again. Like,
I was talking about how I used to not like ginger, but when I was doing manual labor, a friend passed me a ginger ale on a really sweaty day, and so I said that there's nothing that Bruce Springsteen and a ginger ale can't fix if you're working hard.
it's true.
I think that the addition of the denim jacket while saying this is
It's like it's giving me galaxy brain. Like it's
I bought a sewing kit so I could put.
be kind.
Be
Oh my
passionate.
god,
It says be kind on it.
oh, that's
that's
good
some
shit.
Bob Ross.
And then I didn't
rules.
plan it well because I'm not good at actual fashion, so my collar covers it all the time.
Well, you can zip it up.
Indie.
Yeah, we'll take
No,
care
I
of it.
can't. It's buttons actually, and if I button it up, it's like a little too tight. So
That's a bummer.
Oh,
Well, next time.
I
What
gotta.
happened?
I just gotta turn Steve-O down a tiny bit. Okay.
How could you?
I'm sorry. I'm so
I will
sorry.
not be silent.
what have I done?
Oh my gosh. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah, you want to get back into the game? Okay, I'm gonna stop using emotes in chat, and I'm actually gonna DM. So when we left off just a moment ago, it seems like so long. You guys had just made your way upstairs after your battle. After speaking with Tox, you guys were all going to sort of bed down. Were you going to try to get a long rest or a short rest? What were
Pierce
you
is
going-
probably not going to wake up unless someone comes to get him, so I'm going to guess long rest.
Okay.
I'm gonna let fate decide. What do we got? One. Let's say heads for short rest and tails for long.
Are you? It's important. Are you using a D2 or just like a quarter?
It's a D2.
supposed to say the
I
lower.
accidentally took a long rest because I slept in.
Nice.
Accidentally.
Okay, so there, like everybody's taking a long rest then.
Yeah, I
I'd
need
say
a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now it's probably about 5 a.m. So that would put you at about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would put you at about noon to wake up.
Does a long rest cure poison? Because when I when I clicked the thing in the D&D Beyond, it didn't remove it, so I don't know if I'm supposed to still be or not.
I thought so.
Well, it's good to know. So being drunk is technically having the poison condition. So if you would think that you might be hungover when you wake up, but
For the purposes of this, I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
But you I'll make you make a Constitution saving throw when you wake up,
Sure.
and that's how we'll resolve whether or not you get rid of your poison.
It's fine.
That makes sense.
Well,
Okay.
I seriously thought that poison was curable with long rest, Zach. Like 100% curable with long rest.
Okay.
Because
maybe it's strong poison.
it depends on the I guess I don't know the poison, but if it's the
Right.
regular normal poison condition, then long rest and lesser restoration.
Like
both cure it.
regular normal poison from
I
the
have a
store.
question. Since I've been poisoned by vampire gnolls, like, am I sparkly in any way, shape, or form?
You are
Do you
not.
have a candle on your head?
Okay.
You have that cold sweat sort of thing where you feel like you might be glistening, but really it's just gross.
Am I carrying a bag of boiled eggs around the high school?
You have a
gosh.
candle that you desire. You have a strong desire to protect.
My
Okay,
mortal enemy attracted to my child.
terrific.
Okay, I'll stop.
All right,
Everybody gets
so
one Twilight joke.
just one tonight, and then it'll roll over before the next session. Okay, so everybody lays down for a long rest. Did any of you have anything you wanted to do before you do that?
I'm gonna open the window
Okay.
and
I don't know if I
Sunrise.
guess I got undressed.
Get those poison farts out.
well, I'm gonna open it in hopes, you know.
Okay.
Spoilers, we don't.
No, you don't.
In
Zach
hopes
does.
That Saint Nicholas soon will be there.
Vampire season. Don't sleep with your windows open. Come on, people.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna be avidly watching the window for bats.
Make a perception check, Kess.
Oh no, what dice? They've all been pooped tonight. Okay. I'll use my black and white dice. Perception?
Mm-hmm.
22.
22. You're able to stay awake for quite some time, just kind of like sitting up, propped. Well, you said you were standing next to the window though, so I won't make you do that. But you're able to, like, you stand there for quite some time. You see a flutter of crows fly by overhead.
Multiple crows.
Multiple crows.
Murder.
Nah.
A murder. You witnessed a murder.
Anyone else?
That's all I got.
Okay. So if everyone would like to go ahead and take a long rest, we're going
Do we need to make
we're going to
any-
treat that like a long rest. So casters, if you want to go ahead and prepare spells again, even though you just did.
Do we need to make...
Were you... Go ahead.
I don't want to say it.
Well, that's a very good point. Yeah. See, you guys caught me off my rhythm because it's daytime. So yes, I need
Yeah.
Kess and Pierce and Augustus and Q and Jindy. Actually, Pierce, you don't have to.
Oh.
I need Q and Kess and Augustus and Jindy to make wisdom saving throws, please.
Pierce doesn't have to?
Nope.
No, I sent Zach a Snickers during the week, so I wouldn't have to do this shit.
Q, I actually need you to make 2
What
Because-
kind of saving throw was it? Sorry.
wisdom save.
Wisdom. What are we saving for?
That's the thing, is that
They
we
were
don't
both
know.
17s, Zachy Whack.
Both 17s.
I
Okay,
also
you
had a 17.
7. No teen. Just a 7.
No team.
Okay.
14.
Q is strong, Q is wise.
14. Okay.
Is that a Twister reference?
God.
Thank you.
Abound. Twister references abound. Jendi. One moment.
Oh gosh. A new dream. Oh, hang on. We haven't heard a Jindy dream yet.
Neither have I.
I didn't roll high enough to not be sad. I made mistakes.
Augustus, for sure, you have your normal. You said you rolled a 7. Yeah, you have your dreams again. Same one, looping over and over again. Your student sitting with you, handing the spell book to your student. Both of your hands touching the scroll, and you see every heinous spell, every evil act that will be perpetrated as a result of this single action. You see it over and over as you sleep. Jindy. When sleep takes you, there's a moment of rest, and then you're underwater. Your eyes are open, and the sun is piercing the surface of the water. You see a figure. His face is shadowed by the light above him. You're actually swimming upward toward him from where you don't remember. You swim almost in stasis for a moment, slowly moving toward him. When you get a little bit closer, before you can actually make out his face, he reaches out and grabs your forehead, like so. First, you see the house that you grew up in, ransacked, with your parents lying dead on the floor. The scene blurs and shifts and turns into your old ship, the Queen Arthane's Revenge. It's night and the moon is full. You're standing on an empty deck and watching as a port town burns to the ground. You hear the laughter of your crew as, in their rowboats, they make their way back to the ship with a haul of loot. You can hear screaming from the shore. cutting through the laughter, you can hear the anguish of the people in this town, and it cuts you to your core. You clutch the railing of your ship with white knuckles, and with great detail, you can feel the grain in the wood, and that grain rubs against your fingerprints and slips from your grasp as you're pulled away from the scene. It blurs and reforms, and you're falling, flailing high in the sky above Evercrest. In real time, you spin over almost like you're soaring. And in real time, you can see the wave slamming into the city. The very wave that brought you into the company of the people that you're with now. You can see your old sloop, the Sea Keg, tumbling over and over through the wreckage. And then gently, you swan dive. And as you do, you can see the tumbling Kraken that landed on top of the city. You swan dive, and you actually just gently dip into the water, and you find yourself exactly where you started, under the water with the shadowy palm on your forehead. The healer, it whispers, for whom death chases everyone around her. And this scene loops over and over again. But at one point, you wake up. You sit up. At least you think. And it's nighttime. It doesn't strike you as odd that it was daytime when you were sleeping. You see moonlight peeking in through the window, and you feel something pulling you in your chest. Outside, you're in New Hexton. Outside, you can see the lights from the Radish Festival, but the streets are actually empty, and you feel a tug. Do you follow the tug?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk downstairs. You see no one. You're able to walk directly, almost like you're being pulled by a rope that's connected to your heart. You're being pulled. And you walk through, and you see the roller coaster. There's no one on it. You see the lights. Actually, as you walk, the lights extinguish. And you're pulled directly to the Temple of Selûne. And you stop for a moment, and you can feel a tug begging you to come inside. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you walk inside, and the second you step inside, you realize you're barefoot. You feel the cold stone on your bare feet. As you noticed when you first came into the town, only then it was sunlight, this is an open roof. You can see the moonlight poking in and sort of bouncing off of the reflective pool that you found earlier when you were with Pierce and Dorf. And you kneel by the reflective water. No. Step into the moonlight, child. You hear. Do you? Okay.
She steps in.
You step into the water. Hello, Jendi.
Hello.
No need to be afraid. We've spoken many times, just not quite as directly as this. Jendi, your path has brought you here for reasons even I cannot see. There's a method at work, one built to allow chaos to flourish. You will be tried, my child. It will be exhausting. And you will almost certainly not hear from me in ways as clear as this one. But know that I'm with you. Your path won't always have a clear answer. But what is moon but light that's being forged in the darkness? the water sort of shifts and turns and blurs. And the scene grays away from the corners of your eyes, sort of encompassing you. And your eyes open, and you're in bed back at Kenrith's. You do not take a point of exhaustion.
Jindy is sobbing in her bed right now.
Hacks.
It is now noon. Jindy, you have woken up. Pierce, you said you're probably going to sleep until somebody wakes you up.
Yeah.
Okay. So all of the rest of you who choose for your circadian rhythm to awaken you at this point in time, you do. And the afternoon is yours.
How's everybody doing this morning?
Augustus, you take a point of exhaustion. I'm sorry.
Dor stands completely naked and asks everyone. It's a little bit drafty in here.
Well, I wonder why.
The window is still open.
Oh gosh.
How'd everybody sleep?
Great, actually. Surprisingly.
Good. That's good.
In
I
between,
didn't have a great sleep a few nights ago, but I've been feeling really good.
Oh, what? Why? Just like being on the ship and.
I had these horrible dreams. They were just really bad. They reminded me of this stuff that happened, and it was really, really bad. I was out of it. It was kept happening.
Wait,
Dream?
you said that it kept happening? Like,
It was the same dream over and over. It's like a nightmare.
so, I've been having the same nightmare over and over. I doubt it's the same one. Mine seems very specific to my past. Was yours about your past, or was it about your future?
It was about like the worst part of my life ever.
Same.
I have been having.
Experience in this?
I've been having a dream, but mine is not my past, and I really hope it's not my future. I kind of look away from Pierce.
You guys have recurring nightmares? I have this one that all the time, over and over. It's this fish, and it's swimming in front of my face, but I can't reach the fish.
Sounds
And I
terrible.
just want to eat the fish. So I know how you feel.
Oh no! Oh, no.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's just like that. The same feeling of emptiness and despair.
And Q puts his hand up on as close to Kessa's shoulder as he can reach, so elbow, and just says, "Sometimes you gotta keep chasing the fish."
Aww.
He just stares at her eyes, like he said the most profound thing.
Thank you. I'll definitely try to chase the fish.
I wonder if there's fish for lunch.
Pierce, Jendy, what about you guys? Have you had horrible dreams lately too?
Pierce is gonna roll over and ignore it and try to go back to sleep.
Pierce! Dorf climbs up on the bed and straddles him
God!
and starts to shake him. Pierce! Pierce, are you all right?
I'm gonna throw him off.
Point of order: Dorf is bare ass naked right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna, if I can get
Make a strength check, Pierce.
Okay. That is 22.
22. Yeah, you're able to just and Dorf just just goes like tumbling over into the bed or off the bed.
He's all right, guys. He's all right. Oh.
Nobody get on me while I'm sleeping ever again.
Noted.
Okay. Jendi, what about you?
Like in between like crying, I'm gonna like wipe my buggies.
Oh. Did I say something?
I haven't had a reoccurring dream, but I did have a dream last night.
Is it a good one or a bad one?
Catch the fish.
Both. There were fish, but I didn't touch fish. When did everybody start having these dreams?
Zach, just for my memory, when did I first start having those dreams? Like when?
The first time you had the dream, you got drunk and fell asleep. You were
I was on the ship.
You were on the ship. Yes.
Okay.
Mine happened last time we were camping and traveling. That's when it started.
I started having them when I was on that ship. That night that I fell asleep down by the horses. Drank a little bit too much. Just kidding.
What did we do? What was that? Before or after the vampire boys?
This was the night after.
It was the night.
Like the night of, yeah.
You think maybe they did something to us?
I didn't have mine that night or any of the nights after that. It took me a couple of days.
Mine started. Yeah, mine started about when we started to interact with those vampire boys.
Something must have changed.
I think mine started this one time I had a fish.
You caught a fish. Was it a vampire fish?
No, I think mine's unrelated.
Oh, okay. We didn't.
Well, maybe if we figure this out, we can clear you guys up. No, Pierce is up, putting his boots on, getting ready to go downstairs.
Pierce, you are no longer poisoned.
We
So, Pierce, is that a no? You haven't been having bad dreams or anything?
Yeah, nothing at all. Nothing. You know.
I had a dream. I don't know what it was. I couldn't tell you what it was. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. I didn't like it. I didn't hate it. It was something from a long time ago.
Can I insight check him?
Sure. You make an insight check. Pierce, you can, if you wish, make. Well, I mean, not if you wish, but choose between persuasion or deception.
Wanting to see if he's telling the truth specifically about not remembering the dream.
Okay.
Okay, I guess this would be a deception. 24.
And mine is, hang on, insight? Oh my god. 25. I rolled an 18 and I have a plus 7. That's 25, right? Yeah.
Okay. So, Steve-O, just for future reference, you didn't have to say that it would be deception. You could have kept that as a secret for yourself if you would.
Okay.
But since it doesn't really matter because she rolled anyway to know that, well, you can tell her exactly how Pierce does feel about that. If he is lying. And as, in as much or as little detail, it was really just to see if he was lying or not.
Yeah, so
This doesn't have to be in character. Like, this is just kind of a...
Yeah, just what do I read from that? Like,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, what do you read from me?
yeah.
That it was, I was I wasn't like too far off base with my original description, but just that like I probably like. That's a good question. This is the first time in the game that I feel like hung up on a thought. I think in a way, I think Pierce liked his nightmare in a really like disturbing kind of way. It did affect him, but he felt not a sense of nostalgia, but a sense of like dread and power at the same time.
Okay. So, Cass, you probably gleaned from that it was, while it might not have affected him as much as it affected some of the rest of you, he's certainly probably, and Steve, correct me if I'm off base, but he's certainly probably downplaying how much it actually bothered him.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I just wanted to know if he remembered the dream or not. So.
Well, now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. He's you can tell he's fully aware of the dream.
Goon, you feeling left out there, buddy?
Not had a dream yet.
No, Q is pondering on life's mysteries as whether or not you can catch the dream fish. He's 100% does not feel left out, thinks he's included in this moment. about terrible recurring nightmares.
So,
Well, that's dandy.
nobody got bit on the ship or anything, right? By
No?
Some of you got bit.
Yeah.
You would remember some of you took bites.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do you remember who? Because I don't remember. I think did I get bit?
Yeah.
I think most of you. I'll be totally above board here. Vampire bites in the sense of D&D cannot be the same as like traditional vampire lore. So it's just because of game mechanics. And again, this is very above board, like, metagame thinking, but it's you don't think that it necessarily has anything to do with that.
Okay.
Based on the
What the lore in
timing.
our universe would be.
Right. Based on the timing with which you started having these dreams, you can ascertain that you don't necessarily think that they are connected.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't think it would turn us into vampires, but it just seemed like maybe them biting us somehow affected our mental state.
Right.
Okay.
Did we take anything from? Did anybody take anything from any of these vampires?
I took one of them's soul for a little while.
That's true. Borrowed, not take.
Yeah.
I guess it starts digging through his pockets just to double
nice.
check.
We have the book,
No.
but it's the Captain Log's book.
This. I go rifle through my stuff and pull out the vial of black whatever I had.
Oh,
Are
look
you shitting me? What the
You
f-
pissed her off.
I showed it to you guys when I got it. I don't know what it is. It's a vial of black liquid or something.
I'm just shocked you didn't drink it.
I mean, I thought about it.
And you got that from the vampires?
I took it from, I believe, from one of them. Yeah. Did I take it from a vampire or a coffin?
You remember you would remember that you took it from a coffin.
Okay, I grabbed it from one of the coffins.
Like it was a dead vampire in a coffin, but it was in one of the coffins.
I've got no idea what it is.
Well,
blood?
did we do anything with that? Can we?
Drink
I don't know
it.
if we did
Drink
check
it.
on
No.
She doesn't say that. She doesn't say that.
Okay.
You just been carrying around nightmare juice?
I would like to. And this is still the morning, right? So, well,
It's about
We're afternoon.
but I mean, would my spells have been prepared yet, or could I be like, oh, because I didn't touch them yet?
I mean, like, have you?
Yeah, I haven't actually picked my spells yet, but also I don't know how it works. Like if you can pick one just because you want to do something in the moment, and then just
If you
keep
have
it for
not,
the day.
if you have not chosen your spells yet, like if you, okay, say you wake up in the morning and something happens immediately that makes you want to choose a spell for the day, I think that's totally above board. I think that's okay.
Goon's
So, like,
making
if
a
you
face. Goon's making a face. He's
Goon
making
doesn't
a
quite
face.
think so. I mean, I would think that you ideally
You know, I
you
got
would,
the
like,
PHP like memorized. Druid's spells change at dawn. It specifically states
Oh.
dawn. In
Okay.
actual
Well,
on
no, I
Druid,
mean what I'm
not
saying
cleric.
is,
Oh.
yeah, I agree
know
that
that.
like it would roll over when she wakes up. But what I'm saying is,
No,
if as soon as she
That's not what he's saying. He's
at
saying I
dawn, that's
can't
right.
change my spells at all today. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
No. Hold on. Kess, you prepared your spells before dawn.
I
You
did
prepared your
earlier.
spells. Yeah, you
Because
took a
we
long
fought.
rest, but it
how does
wouldn't have
that
rolled
work?
over yet. It wouldn't have rolled over yet.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm gonna say you still have the spells.
Yeah.
You still have the spells that you started with.
That's cool.
Thank you, Goon.
Dorf, can you put the bottle?
I'm gonna make a gift.
Can you put the bottle on a table, please?
Now we've done impressions of each other. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Here, I set it down on the table.
Okay, I have detect magic. Do I roll for that?
I don't think so.
For duration, I think I just do it.
I think you just do it. Yeah. Let me double check. Yeah, man.
I don't know
It's
what
just
to.
Yeah, it just happens.
concentration. Okay, so you're trying to detect magic on this vial of stuff.
Of goo.
Okay. It's magic as fuck.
Dorf.
Like
That
it begins to glow in such a way that they're beyond a shadow of a doubt. You don't know exactly what type of magic it is, but it ain't just, it's not unmagic for sure.
It's not magic.
It's not it's defo magic. It's a defo magic.
Augustus, you're very
Yeah.
you know magical things. You knew what all of our magical items were. What is this?
Yeah. Let's see. He picks it up and kind of looks closer at it. I'm just checking to make sure. I don't have any identification stuff. It would just be me essentially looking at it, I think, right?
Making an Arcana check, I think.
Yeah, you would make an Arcana check.
Let's see. I got a dirty 20. 15 plus 5.
You have no fucking clue.
I'm
It's-
sorry, friends. I haven't seen anything like this before.
All those books.
You can't think of.
I just
can't
haven't
think
read the
of
right book
anything-
yet. Okay.
Yeah, you can't necessarily think of anything that would be this, how something this consistency, like this, would be as magical as what Jindy is telling you that it is.
Yeah, usually when you boil things, you boil all the magic out of it. This is
You boil the magic out of it?
I mean, do
Just
we
boil
think
the
it's
magic.
good
Are you
magic
the wizard?
or bad magic? Because I can dispel magic.
Can I do a vibe check against the vial and see if it's good or bad magic? Am I getting any weird vibes off of this baby? Straight up and down, I got a 5.
Yeah, no, man, it's a vial of black ass. I mean, it's just black liquid. Like,
Am I getting any vibes off of this, guys? Not a vibe, I don't think.
The fact that you didn't finish the word acid made that a very interesting sound.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So,
What should we do with it?
well,
Chuck it in the
Smash it for all I care.
Probably don't eat it.
Probably shouldn't ingest it though.
Probably
Good.
not.
says
Well,
We could.
when testing things, you should probably take a little bit out of it and rub it on your skin just a little bit. Give it 30 minutes, see if a rash develops.
I do that.
Okay.
I think you're supposed to take some of it and then like rub it on your gums or something. See if
That's
it's
after the skin test, yes. but
pure, you know.
You have to take it. It's like a 24-hour process.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not volunteering to do that.
I did it.
Got
I
it.
already did it.
Oh,
Not
you
the
did?
gums.
Whoa.
Not the gums. The skin test. The allergy test.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna I want to like. Let's sit down. So I want to like help Kesta sit down.
I'm gonna put
Okay.
clothes on.
Okay.
In case this kills me, I have one question.
Yes, I will shoot you if I have to.
No, but it is for you. Have you ever been to Mardasta?
Zach, have I ever been to Mardasta?
You have not, Pierce.
I don't think I have.
I'm gonna think for a moment. Have I heard of Mardasta?
Make an intelligence check.
That's a 1.
You have never heard of Mardasta.
I have no idea.
Okay. Let's do this.
Pierce is gonna make sure his guns are ready, like reloaded, set.
Yeah, I'm like in that like spell. Like I got one in the chamber. Like
Preparing an
We're all
action.
poised to kill Cass is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Everybody-
No, I'm
Just
actually
knock.
spell.
No. Just knock me out. If I turn into something, just knock me out.
knock you out. Oh,
Yeah. Don't kill me.
Dorf puts his hammers away.
Pierce puts one of his guns away.
Cass, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh wait, that didn't count because it didn't roll it. Oh shoot.
Augustus, this isn't weed.
A 9.
Oh no.
A 9.
A 9.
Okay.
I'm guessing I
Give
failed.
me just a moment.
You guys remember when we were gonna go to some spooky mansion?
I was adamantly against that. I don't want to go to the spooky mansion.
Cass, you take.
And now we're just doing drugs up in our dorm room.
You take 8 points of necrotic damage.
8.
Whoa.
8.
Yes.
Okay. Ow! 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 Ow!
What the hell is happening?
Ow! Ow! Ow!
I grabbed the
It's,
nearby
as
water.
it burns into your skin, it's glowing like a black light.
Well, look at that. It glows.
I'd like to use.
And this
I
is
like
why
to
you
use cure wounds.
first.
Okay. Cure wounds. Go ahead.
12,
Oh, thanks.
and then I'd also like to use.
I'm good.
Okay.
I mean, I'm all the way. I'm healed. Don't waste another spell slot. If like I feel so much better. Like that healed all that. It's still glowing, but it healed it all just straight up.
Cass, your skin where you rubbed it on is it's in the exact shape. You have like a pink outline, like pink and like freckled with red, kind like, you know how when you get a jellyfish sting and you have these like pockets of red, it's kind of like that.
Quick, someone pee on her!
No. I'm fine. Okay, well that hurt. So it's dangerous, but I don't know if it's making us have dreams. It kind of just seems like some kind of poison.
Kinda
Yeah.
Seems like something I should throw at bad guys.
Yeah, we can try that. Well, we should go to the mansion and see if there are bad guys there, and then we can really test this stuff out.
Well, so what we've discovered is that it's coming with us to the mansion.
Well, but if you got it from the bad guys, what if it doesn't work on the bad guys?
Well, I mean, I've been shot at by bad guys before. Bullets still work on them, I would assume.
True.
So
Good
maybe.
point.
How many bad guys have you been shot at? Shot by.
Also,
Side glance at Pierce. No, I'm just assuming, honestly.
we only learned about bullets recently.
Here, you can put the guns away. You don't have to kill me today. It's fine.
I guess this is actually from
Damn.
Grand Theft Auto.
He's got a path.
right. Well, I guess we should probably go check out that spooky mansion then.
Well, wait, weren't we supposed to meet Talks first and go do that whole
Oh, that's
stealth
true.
mission? Merlin?
Stealth. Right.
Yeah.
So
Let's
at
go
this
do that.
point, it's about 1 in the afternoon.
Oh, we got time.
Sun sets at about 5 o'clock. So you've got about 4 hours before you would need to meet Tox.
I guess this is gonna, well, after he gets dressed and ready and stuff, I'm gonna go down and talk to the barkeep, I think, or the
Yeah.
innkeeper.
Food's free. Let's go.
Okay.
So, anybody else got any creepy substances that we can rub on Cass?
Oh,
Just trying to figure out how to pass the time. All right.
Man. I'm all up for being the tester, but sounds like we don't have anything else. Oh, darn.
oh darn.
Okay, so Augustus, you and Pierce were going downstairs to talk to the barkeep.
Yeah.
Okay, you get down there, and there's a few people who are sort of manning the booths, who are sort of in the booths. Some of them have kind of like this afternoon bubbly drunkenness about them after having stumbled in. The Radish Fest is raging just as hard as it was the night before. Outside, roller coasters going. You can smell the ale just permeating the air, and you get the feeling that even though you're in the bar, you step outside, you're still going to smell that. So you step downstairs, and there's still plenty of tables available. You get the feeling that most of the people are out and about in the festival. Where do you choose to sit? There's booths and there's the bar.
I guess this is going to, I'm gonna belly up to the bar and like, because I would like to ask the innkeeper some questions. So like probably order some food, probably some small talk banter, but like waiting for an opening to talk to them kind of thing.
Okay,
I'll go sit next to him if there's room.
there is. Okay, yeah. So both of you sit there, and the barkeep that you spoke to the previous day when you arrived into town comes up with a rag thrown over his shoulder. Oh, hey there! How you folks doing?
Oh, a little sleepy from the blunders.
Oh, you slept late, didn't you?
Yeah, I slept late. I look over at Pierce.
Oh, what can I get for you folks?
A little everything.
What's the special today?
The special today. Let's see. What do we got? Lunchtime. We're gonna have some sandwiches. Gonna have some nice cucumber sandwiches. Cucumber and radish sandwiches, as a matter of fact. See, we're gonna have some mutton. Some mutton has been roasting. There's. I know you like cookies. We got some cookies in the oven. What else? What else? Is there anything in particular that you would like? Because Sparkles made it abundantly clear that you folks are sort of the guests of honor here.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a busy night last night. You know what? I think the dish.
I
with
must have
the-
slept right through it. I keep hearing about some knoll incursion.
Yeah, it
slept
was
like a log.
very unexpected. They the Knolls, they were rowdy last night. But we held
Rowdy?
them.
Well, are knolls ever tame?
That's true. That's a good point. Finger guns at the.
Oh,
Pierce is gonna put his hand over and like push down his gesture like don't do that.
That's our thing.
okay, yeah.
No,
So, what are you having?
I'll take the carrot special or the radish special. That sounds mighty delicious and very festive. I want to partake.
Cucumber and radish sandwiches. You got it. What about you, big guy?
just mutton and ale.
Mutton and ale, man after my own heart. And he kind of like waddles back into the kitchen, and you hear him as he's. Yes, that was the Sports Center theme song. I didn't realize that.
Wow.
Coming up after the game.
Sport. Man, that was
It works
deep
in
in my
pop, that makes
subconscious.
sense.
Wow.
What was that, Goon?
I said he works in a pub, so it makes
Yeah,
sense.
exactly. That was deep in my subconscious. So, yeah, he's whistling copyrighted tunes away in there.
Oh, great.
And
Great.
Pierce is going to turn to Augustus while we're waiting and go, I don't know if this guy's going to know anything.
I don't really need him to know anything per se. I think what I would like to get at, honestly, is just maybe getting a little bit more context about the mansion. I know we can't bring it up because it seems like they don't even know it exists, but maybe I can talk about it in the past tense. Or maybe ask if there's like a library or someone, a historian I can talk to. Essentially, I want to see if we can just learn anything, even context about what might have happened or what maybe will happen. Things are weird.
Start with the magistrate and go from there.
Yeah, that's an option, but like, what do the locals know? You know, the magistrate seems a little, well, he seems a little uppity, and I don't fully trust him. But you know, you buy a man's pickle and radish sandwich, and he'll tell you the world.
that is the saying.
That's so it goes.
That old.
At
both
this
of
point,
them.
Dorf has walked downstairs and sat down somewhere.
Okay, that's a good point. Where have the rest of you made your way downstairs? Are you sort of still hanging out?
Q.
What?
So there's a whole festival outside. Have you ever
Yeah,
been
like
to a festival?
that's where like a bunch of people gather around and yell noises at each other.
Well, yeah, but also sometimes they have meat on sticks.
What?
Yeah.
How do they get it on the stick?
Yeah, we should go see how. Like, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying.
I thought this was about root vegetables.
Well, yeah, but you always need, like, your vegetables and meat.
Well, no one told me there was meat. Let's go.
Okay. Q and I... Jenny, do you wanna go see if there's any...
Jindy, they have stick meat.
I'd like to make my way over to the temple before we start. So yeah, I'll hang around with y'all as we go towards that way.
Okay.
Do you want us to save you some stick meat? Because I'm not entirely sure I can control my appetite.
Well, I might be with y'all when y'all find the stick meat, so we'll see.
There. Okay.
I mean,
Can
you
ride
can
on your
have-
shoulders?
You can have my stick meat, and I'll eat vegetables. But I just felt like it was something you might want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Cass, can I ride on your shoulders?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna pick him up and put him on my
We'll
shoulders.
walk for a little kobold.
And make sure to duck under doorways. Just in case.
Conk. Okay, so we have Jindy going to the temple. We have Kess and Q venturing out into the festival.
And Jindy.
Jindy's walking with us.
And well, Jindy was going to the temple.
She's
She's
walking
going with
and
us.
then-
Yeah, I'm like going with them, like on the way to the temple, if that makes sense.
Okay, sure. Augustus and Dorf and Pierce, you all are at the bar, correct?
Yeah,
Before
we're doing
we
another recon.
before we walk out, I just want to be like, we're going to get this guy some stick meat.
Not even gonna ask.
I know what that means.
You guys hear Dex Wright, who is actually in the kitchen. Like, there's like these swinging doors, and he steps out with a plate of food that he hands to somebody, like somebody sitting down the bar from the rest of you, and he goes, "Well, there's plenty of it out there, I promise you."
Okay. Let's
Q
go.
just like kicking his legs, just ready to go. Let's go.
Awesome. Okay, so while all of you are there, we're gonna take. I know we're gonna take one more quick break, just a quick 5-minute break, and then we're gonna come back and finish. Like we've got like an hour and something left, but it seemed like another. If everybody needed to get up and stretch for a minute, it seemed like a good time for a break. So
Yee.
just 4 or 5 minutes, and we'll be right back. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. Okay, they can hear us.
Oh,
A nice fade.
Hello, friend.
What? Wait, they didn't hear. They didn't hear all of that.
They didn't have to. It's
Oh,
fine.
so you lied to us.
Well, they can hear me before they can hear you, just because I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want you guys milking the cow and then they all of a sudden can hear
Look
you.
in the cow, son.
Back again.
Can that be Zach for your stream? Can you make a parody of that Eminem song that's but Zachy Whack? Like it's got enough syllables.
Zachy Wag, tell a friend.
Yes,
Yes.
Zachy Whack, Zachy Whack, Zachy
Oh,
Whack.
That sounds like it would be awful.
Yeah.
There's no way for that to be good. But that's the fun.
Make it a 10-second song and then loop it whenever your BRB screen is up. Because
All right, you guys ready to hop back into Dimmed?
Yep.
do it.
Alrighty, so last we left off, you guys had split the party effectively.
Not again.
Not
Everything we
again.
do.
Sorry.
a point of pride.
No, I only jest. So, we're going to start with let's see, we're going to start with Dorf and Pierce and Augustus sitting at the bar. Kenrith is still whistling ESPN theme music in the kitchen. We're gonna make that canon. He's still whistling in the kitchen while he's preparing all of the cucumber and radish sandwiches and some mutton. He actually pokes his head out. Oh, Dorf, you just you got back down here. What do you be having?
Ale.
Is that all?
I mean, you could freeze it and I'll eat it with a fork and a knife, but you know.
You don't want any? All right, I'll bring you 2 ales.
Thanks.
And then he just like sort of chuckles to himself and turns around and walks back through the doors and goes back into the kitchen.
So,
The magistrate.
wait, what about the magistrate? What are we talking about, boys?
You tell him.
Well, so I would like to learn more about this mansion, right? We should go talk to the magistrate by all means. I think it's a really good idea. But I say leave no stone left unturned. I figure while we're here and experiencing a nice breakfast, we might as well do a little bit of investigation work while we're at it. So I'm thinking, get our food, maybe encourage the barkeep to answer some questions of ours, just kind of general stuff alluding to the mansion on the hill, or maybe, you know, things that happened in the past or famous events or something in the area, and then see if we can maybe get any leads, and then from there we can go talk to the magistrate afterwards, just in case it doesn't work out by any means. But I don't know. He's a barkeep. He's got to know something, right? They know everything.
I think he's just gonna freeze up and start barfing on himself or whatever.
No, we don't want to
maybe.
look in that direction, but yeah, it's a good idea.
I won't point it. I think that only happens if we point them at it. So I was
Right,
thinking,
yeah.
like asking, like context questions versus being like, "Do you know what that is?" I think we can't do that anymore. that's off the table now.
True. Zach, I want to kind of look around the pub, the inn,
Yeah.
where everybody's sitting, and I want to like look over the people that are in there and see if they have any kind of thing similar about them, like similar markings on them or eye color, anything that would come off as strange to me that binds them together, sort of, you know.
Sure. Make an investigation check as well as an insight check.
It's around them and binds them.
Ooh, very good. My investigation is gonna be, where's that at? 21, and my insight is also 21.
Oh wow. Okay. So as you look around, you see there's several people, a few men, a few women, just sort of like scattered out throughout the bar. They all seem as if they know each other. They're just sort of like, as you watch, they're all sort of, they're talking to each other in their own separate groups, but they're also like shouting at each other across the bar, like, they all know each other, even just casually at the very very least. You notice that they all that it's not that they're dirt poor, but they are very much so wearing the same clothes that they would be wearing if they were farming instead of celebrating the radish harvest. They're all wearing like dirty breeches with like they're all radish farmers. You can get that vibe. They've got like dirt stains on the knees, and if you like, as you pay attention, they all have like some of them have smashed fingernails with the blood pooling. You know how you have that bruise underneath the fingernail, and they all have like crusty like stained fingernails and cuticles from like harvesting the radishes. So you get the vibe that they all have sort of a common economic status, as well as a common a common lot in life. Which is not necessarily anything you didn't know already, but you are able, with that investigation, you're able to see evidence of what Dexrite had told you the previous day, that everybody and their mother around here is a radish farmer.
Okay. Cool.
So Dex comes out and he slides plates of food, and Dorf, he slides you 2 ales. Pierce, he slides you an ale. Augustus, he slides you a cucumber sandwich and a cup of tea, and he kind of looks like you didn't. Is that okay?
Oh, perfect! You read my mind. Thank you
Okay, you didn't say if you wanted a drink, but I just thought it might be nice to have
I
something to
must
wash
be
it down
still
with.
waking up. That was very observant of you.
Oh, I just thought you might want tea. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'll go back to my work.
Of course.
No, hold on, wait.
Question
Yeah.
for you.
Oh, well, what?
So with the Radish Festival going on, such a cool event, really cool. What
lovely, isn't
what started it? Like, why a Radish Festival? Like, I know you guys grow a lot of them, but like, do you know why it started?
It started. It's no secret that I'm an old man, but it started long before I was born. It was sort of. I think it was my grandparents' generation. They were, like us, they were people of the clay, but they just decided they wanted a reason to celebrate 1 week a year at least, so they started throwing this festival, and the rest is history. It just became a great big party, and now we all just look forward to it all year long. We try to keep the spirit of the Radish Festival in our hearts all year long.
Totally, that makes a lot of sense. I'm a big connoisseur of history, as you can see. I'm not exactly a spring chicken myself anymore, but I love collecting stories.
Now we have that in common.
What other kind of stuff has happened around these parts? Like any I don't know how to phrase this. There's like some places just have like a cool or like a mysterious tale that they used to tell. Like when I was growing up, there was this tale of this old I kind of like look at hut where this witch lived. And it turned out that she wasn't really a witch. She was just an old healer. That
Pierce is gonna put his hand on. Pierce is gonna put his hand on Augustus's shoulder, and just go. Do you know any weird stories?
Do you know any weird stories? What's your favorite weird story from around these parts?
There's not much. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Boy, with advantage. Oh man, what do I got?
With advantage because Pierce, actually, Pierce, would you like to make your own, or would you like for?
I'll help.
Augustus. Okay.
With advantage, I got myself a nat 20.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so yeah, that's okay. So Dex sort of like he sort of laughs. New to telling stories, are you?
I love stories.
So I'm afraid stories are much more interesting than what happens here in New Hexton. I've been around a long time, and there's not been much happen. We got our Radish Festival. Most of the stories that get circulated, we have to make up. However,
I guess
There's
leans
some-
in a little bit.
I can't help but notice there's some weird stuff happening around here lately. There have been people
Oh.
going missing. People don't go missing in New Hexton.
You're
Do
talking
people go
like
missing where you're from?
like people running away, or
Well, that's the bitch of it.
kidnapped
Nobody
or-
knows.
no? They just kind of drop off the face of the earth. Then,
Right, I'm not just...
unfortunately, I am from a larger
Women,
city. People do
kids.
go missing. Interesting. Any ghost stories that the kids are telling? Again, I'm less interested in like the local news, more as like story collecting, right? You said you make them up, but I love collecting almost like fables and myths. Is there any, I don't know, ridiculous tales that you've heard recently about anything regarding the disappearances, even?
Well, nothing I've heard recently, but have you heard the one about the old woman who lives in the shoe?
Yes.
I believe that.
You've heard that one. That's
Is-
really the most recent one I've got.
Okay, I mean, for me, that one is new.
Oh, you've never heard it?
No.
It's not great. It's not great. I'll tell you later. I know it. It's
Oh, you know it too. Maybe.
Yeah, my grandmother-
Oh, there was an old woman who lived in a shoe and
hold
stepped in
on.
some poo.
See, but she stepped in poo. There's regional differences. I take out my notebook and I start writing. He's caught up in his own lie.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe, and once upon a time she stepped in some poo. She
back to
ran
the-
round and
go back
round
to
and
the
then went to town.
disappearances.
What?
She went to town.
the disappearances. You
Disappearance,
said
yeah,
that,
what
you
happened?
said that it's recent that they started happening.
Ah, yeah, just within the past, I don't know. I started noticing a couple of months ago.
Is that the only thing that's changed around here?
Well, the archers have, talked about seeing wolves and bats and things like that around, but there's, as far as people going missing, people acting strange, that's more or less it.
Is anybody investigating the missing people?
I don't know. I try to stay out of nasty business like that. I imagine the magistrate's taking care of it.
Who runs the law enforcement around here?
Oh, that'd be the magistrate.
Okay. And who would instigate investigatory matters around here?
Can you say that again in smaller words, son?
He's curious.
I don't think I can.
You have around here.
Cass is I think you're muted actually.
I am, but
Okay,
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
it's because I was typing.
Any sort of a detective, or is it just kind of like a?
Well, the magistrate's got a couple of fellows who work for him, but we're a very small, sleepy town. Like I said, people have been going missing. It's fun to speculate, but most likely they just ran away from home.
And who runs the town?
Hanger
The
goes.
Are you hard of hearing, son? The magistrate.
Okay.
I'm only joshing with you, but damn.
Pierce stands up. He doesn't walk very far, but he's frustrated.
So, what happens after she steps in the poo?
Wow. There was a lady who lived in a shoe. Once upon a time, she stepped in some poo. She went round and round and then went to town and found there was a fucking kangaroo. I forgot the last part. I think that's right.
Kangaroo.
I think that's right. I can't. I'm gonna have to dive in my old nursery rhyme book to see if I can make sure that's the right one. But I'm 99% sure that's right. So tell your friend if it's not right, I'll made it up. We'll give myself a writing credit.
It's all right. Like I've heard it. Like they might have heard a different one. You've heard your own version. I'm just documenting. I think it's fascinating. Thank you for telling us this great nursery rhyme.
Well, thank you. If you don't mind, I gotta get back in the kitchen. I got some mutton in there that's about to burn if I don't spin it.
Let him go.
Means
Cut to Jindy, Kess, and Q.
Yes.
Stick, meat, stick, meat, stick, meat, stick.
Stick, meat. Okay, well, you stopped when
So
I
the
started.
three of you are walking. The three of you are walking through the stick, chanting "meat, stick, meat, stick, meat."
No.
And people
No.
are looking.
Stick meat.
Stick, meat, stick,
Stick
meat.
There we
meat.
go.
Stick, yeah.
Stick, meat.
When you bunch
stick,
them
yeah.
together, it kind of sounds the same if you just come in the middle of the sentence.
That's true.
Yeah.
So,
But it's important that you get the inflection right. All knowing God in the sky. Mom, is that you?
it's not me, you fuckhead.
Oh, sorry.
What?
So,
We're looking for stick meat.
Stick meat.
make an investigation check, all three of you.
Yeah, stick meat.
Jindy, if you're looking for stick meat, you can make one as well, or you can just keep going to where you were going.
I'll at least find the meat first.
Okay.
Where's the beef?
21.
21.
9.
19.
19. Q, you smell meat everywhere. It drives you insane, but you can't pinpoint where it is. It's so overwhelming. There's so much meat, and it smells so good.
You think
like-
it starts raining, Cass, but it's just Q slobber.
I thought you were gonna say he peed on me.
No, that would be on your
Of the
shoulder.
earlier scene.
Right, I was just worried.
Already
So-
moved past that.
Q, you do not. You can smell the stick meat, but the meat stick. What did you guys land on? Meat stick.
Stick meat.
Stick meat.
You guys, you can smell the stick meat, but Ginny
How does the stick meat smell?
It smells.
Please describe your stick meat.
So one time, Mother got a particularly delectable cave cricket. It was actually like you don't know exactly where she got it. It had almost like burrowed. It had the consistency of cave cricket, but when she brought it back and before you guys put it over the fire, it had like hair on it. You had not quite experienced anything like that. You had to like peel and pull the hair off of it. That's kind of what this smell reminds you of, is that day. So, Jindy and Kess, you walk outside and you immediately find a stand serving meat sticks.
Stick meat.
Stick meat. God, ball. Okay. You walk outside and you immediately, there's this kiosk. There's every 30 feet, it seems like there is a kiosk selling both ale and stick meat. And
Okay.
it's there.
I go up to
It's
it.
Okay.
What?
Hi,
Q
what
is
can
looking
I
wrong
get for
there.
you?
Hi. What kind? What do you have? What's
I got
what you
stick
selling?
meat.
Yeah,
I
but
got
what?
stick meat now. What do you want?
What kind of meat is the stick meat?
As meat. What kind of meat is this? It's beef. It's beef.
Beef stick. Ooh ha ha.
Okay. Is there any other stick meat around that's different?
There's stick meat at every kiosk. Do you want something? You're holding up the line. What do you want?
Yeah, give me a stick meat.
All right, it's just one stick meat.
Do you have any vegetables?
Yeah, wait, you can get a veggie stick.
Okay, one stick meat and one veggie steak. Jindy, do you want anything?
Sure, I will take one stick meat.
Okay, 2 stick meats and a veggie stick.
All right, nothing to drink.
Well, yeah, sure. The ale. Sure.
Oh my god. Okay, so they turn around and they sort of walk back to a spit and they get 2 meat sticks, and on a second spit they get a veggie stick, and then they walk back over and they hand it to each of you, and then they pour 3 ales and put it on the counter. That'll be 4 gold.
Okay, I got it. I give them 4 gold.
Thanks.
Thank you. On to
Thank
the
you.
next booth. We go to the
Oh my
next.
God, are we doing a stick flight?
We're doing
Y'all
around
going on a
the
meat stick crawl.
yeah meat stick crawl. Stick meat crawl. Stick meat.
Girl.
So you guys go to the next booth. You wait in line for a moment.
Yeah.
This is fascinating. You wait in line for a moment, and you get. Hey, what can I get for you?
What kind of stick meat do you have?
We got. Hey, what kind of meat is that?
Guess I'm sensing a trend.
Yeah, same.
It's lamb. It's lamb. You want lamb?
Ooh, yes.
Do you also have a veggie stick here?
We got veggie sticks. Yeah. Yeah, we got some turnip sticks.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay.
It's a radish fest. It's fine. It's fine. Fucking turnips.
Two meat sticks. Oh, well, Jindy, do you want a turnip stick
This
or a meat
town
stick?
is not a monolith. We have more than just radishes.
I'll get a stick. I'll get another stick meat.
Okay. 2 stick meats and a veggie meat. And I'm guessing we still have our dreams.
I'm sorry, that sounds like veggie, mate.
I said veggie meat. A veggie stick. A stick veggie.
Stick.
All right, it's gonna be $4 gold.
Without beer?
Yeah.
I'll
2
pay
gold.
for it.
It's
this time.
lamb.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. You got
Oh,
it, Jindy? You got
I got it this time. Yeah.
Okay. Next one.
Oh my god. Okay.
We'll play every single one. And you know exactly what happened.
Okay.
So, Q, by this point, you are very small. Have you drank all of your ale? Did you
I
drink
just-
your ale at all?
Did I just
The
give
one,
a 9-year-old ale?
Yes, you did.
a
He can
9-year-old.
see over the counter.
I know, he's
Yeah.
a kobold. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like an
He's
Asian
mature.
favorite.
2. Yeah. He drank his ale from the first one.
Okay, so you are now drunk.
That's fair. I'm 37 pounds.
Yeah. So you guys go up to the next one. Oh, yeah,
Stick
what can I
meat.
get for you?
Stick meat. Stick meat. Meat sticks. Meat. Mixed meat. Oh, God. Oh, meat. Meet me.
So,
Me.
you might want to go to Ken Riffs and get that one a cup of coffee or something, because he's not looking great. So
Yeah, he's-
stick meat.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you?
I mean,
what,
steak meat will help soak
what-
it up. So,
what kind of stick meat do you have?
fuck. What kind of steak meat we got here? Chicken. It's chicken. This is chicken. Want chicken?
Make and cheat.
Yeah. And a
All right, so
veggie
chicken.
stick.
Chicken. We don't got no veggie sticks.
Do you have bread?
We got I don't have any bread, but here's a radish. Just one raw radish.
No. Just
You want that?
2 stick meats. That's it.
2 stick meats.
Yeah.
2 stick meats and a radish.
No radish. No, thank you.
No radish?
No.
He takes a bite out of the radish and then like holds it in his mouth as he goes to get the stick meat. Here you go.
I love raw radishes. I'm a
Okay.
fan.
Okay. I give
It's gonna be
you.
free gold.
Oh, okay. I give him 3 gold.
Pleasure doing business with you. Okay, back to the rest of you in the bar.
We were going to the next
What
stand,
are,
man.
what are the lot of you doing?
I got an incredible urge for stick meat. Is no no.
We're eating plate meat.
The plate meat. Yeah. I'm gonna.
You're eating bone meat because it's mutton.
Right. I'm gonna turn to Augustus and ask. I think we know what we're supposed to do here, don't you?
I check my notes and it just says step poo.
Dex right as many things. I tell her he is not.
Well,
I'm gonna
we can
turn-
add to the. There was the magistrate, but there was also 2 people who worked for the magistrate.
Do we go talk to the magistrate? Do we go infiltrate Spooky House? What do you think, Beardy?
What time is it right now? Like by now, before like how much time do we have before we're supposed to meet with Tox?
By now it's probably 3 in the afternoon. You've got less than 2. Excuse me, you got less than 2 hours before you need to talks.
I don't know if we should really do any digging like that before we meet Tox and figure out what our plan is. It's only like 2 hours from now until we're gonna do that.
That's reasonable.
Plus, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with Mr. ADHD over there. No pain.
Hey, nudges Augustus.
I agree. He's stuck on the whole like step in the poo thing. It's a cliffhanger for him.
So,
Well,
I
Should we
guess
go
just,
find the others?
Yeah, let's just go find the others. They were chatting about, I don't know, some meat pole or something,
All right.
from what I understand.
Yeah.
Giggity. So you all make your way out into the Radish Festival?
Yeah, we're looking for
Yep.
Cubold atop the shoulders of a druid.
A Cubold. I don't
A
like that.
Cubold, yeah. A kobold. Yeah, sorry. A Cubold.
Keyboard words.
We're just standing in the center of the street chanting "Stick meat, stick meat."
Yeah, they're not hard to find. You basically
Is it hard to find them?
You hear them immediately when you step outside. You get up and you walk up to them, and Q is sitting on top of Kess's
He's just
shoulders. Kess, you're not quite drunk, but you are giggly.
Yeah.
You have reached giggly status.
Yeah.
And so you're just kind of bouncing around, and Q is just stick me, like to and fro. And
Am I
the
holding?
group-
Am I holding my meat? Okay. Wait, no. That's,
Make a dexterity.
Oh my gosh!
No!
Moving right along from that.
I was
So-
trying to say, am I keeping my L down? And am I okay?
Yeah, you've only had you and Kess have only had one ale. At
Okay.
this point. So you guys,
Which
you
is
guys
not
find each
a
other.
lie if you're not 37 pounds.
Right. Q, I actually need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah! Vomit time!
Oh
Poor-
my god.
Poor Cass. Oh,
no.
Cass.
The natural one.
Oh no! No!
Cass, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Actually.
Saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. It's an 18.
18. Okay, yeah. You hear and you're like, oh shit! So you grab Q and sling him over, and you hold him horizontally. You hold him horizontally. Is he just like a Pez dispenser, just out?
You guys ever had to you hear your dog retching and you're just like, no.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what's happening here. That's the scene that you all walk up on.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
You want
I
some
look
stick
over
meat?
at him and I'm like, yeah,
Not the end you need to be concerned about.
you find those meat poles you've been talking about?
Stick meats. Yeah. We've had 3
Oh,
of them.
Sure, I'll take one.
Chicken, lamb, and beef is what we've found.
Just like
Oh, give me that beef.
Fine.
I'm gonna
I
take
think
one
I
of the beef
held
ones.
down the beef. That's
Nice.
mostly chicken and lamb on the ground.
I'm still holding him upside down, by the way.
Oh, that's not helping.
Oh, okay, I flip him over and sit him down. You good, Q?
Dorf is just munching on his stick meat while he's watching Q vomit.
I'm gonna give him my canteen that I have to try and get some water in him.
Okay.
So we have a couple hours. Unless you guys want to take a nap, what do you want to do?
Just enjoy the festival, man. Why you gotta have things to
You
do all
hear-
the time?
You hear. You hear the roller coaster back behind you.
We could do that. I'm down.
For those of you listening, Q is
Instead, she wanted to go to the temple at this point.
Okay, so Jen, do you break away from everybody else?
No, she's forgotten about the temple.
You have forgotten. Okay.
Like,
Okay. Festival fun really got in the way of church.
It's a classic tale. Always happens.
Got turned
This is
drunk.
what my this is what my youth pastor was warning me about.
Jindy's like,
Watch out for those radish vegetables, son.
yeah. Jindy's like, I could go to mass, or I could get drunk and eat meat off a stick. So yeah, Jindy
Meat
apparently
sticks
doesn't
in the
remember
ball.
that. So yeah, what are you all doing?
Dort holds the like nub of the stick that he was like eating the meat off of, and he'd be like, "The meat's good, but the stick is a little bit underseasoned."
Indeed, it is. All you can taste on the stick itself is just like salt, where they had soaked the stick so it wouldn't catch on fire as it was roasting.
yeah.
Forbidden toothpick.
Yeah.
Let's go
I'm gonna
around
have
that
trouble naming this episode. Like forbidden toothpick, meat stick,
stick meat.
Stick meat?
stick meat. What the-
Zach!
Okay.
it's like you don't
When
even
you
care
planted-
about the stick meat.
It's just like we keep
you
saying
name the
it, but
episode.
you're just like, well, no.
You don't even listen to us, Dad.
Well, sometimes I don't. Okay. So what are you all doing?
I'm
He
going
was
to.
gonna desperately look for whoever's not going to the roller coaster, and he's gonna huddle up to them.
That's me. I'm not going on the roller coaster.
Well, I'm not going to go on it, but I'm going to watch
Thank you,
them
poor
go.
old
on it.
daddy.
Okay.
I'm going.
And
Roller
Pierce is
coaster?
sort of hovering between the two groups, like.
Pierce.
Pierce is
You know
like,
how you're
on one
always
hand,
like,
it's fun.
I'm bored. I'm Pierce. I'm so bored and I'm Pierce. Like, let's go ride the roller coaster.
You should have totally shapeshifted into him when you did.
Dang it, I'm gonna start doing that from now on.
Just whatever you want to make fun of him.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody's let's see, that's Pierce and Kess and Jendi going to the roller coaster.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all head over to the roller coaster. There's a brief line, probably only about 20 minutes, and it's like it's not like there's that many people in this town anyway. So you wait for a few minutes and you look as the roller coaster passes by, you feel the wind coming off of these people. You see like people's hair blowing in the breeze and they're all laughing and giggling. You're very excited. You get to the front of the line and there is a wizard wearing the same like brown robe that the mage was wearing the night before when they spoke to you after the Null incursion. So they sort of they direct you to individual cars. These are 2-seater cars. So just imagine like your standard pier roller coaster where you get 2 per car.
Let's go.
Okay.
I would like to take the front seat.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll sit behind.
Okay.
I
So
guess.
Kess and Jindy in the front seat, and then Pierce. So you guys kind of have to, like, you guys are. They let several people into the cars at the same time, so you kind of have to knock a kid down as like you're rushing to the front seat. But
Not a problem.
You handily do.
Oh, it's like one of those like you're like just kind of like kind of picking them up a little bit and like putting them off to the
Yeah,
side.
it's like,
so you can get in there.
I can walk faster than you. My legs are longer. So you guys sit down, and there's not a like. Those of you who are at this table know the roller coaster would have like a harness or a lap bar or something. There's not really anything like that here, but you look around, and out of the corner of your eye, you see a yellow tab beside like a yellow strap on the right side of each of you. And the person in the brown robe comes walking by. Okay, everyone, take your seats. When you get seated, I'm going to count to 3. And on the count of 3, I need everyone to hold up your left hand. Use your right hand to pull on the yellow tab. Repeat after me. Hold up your left hand.
Left hand. Okay.
Left hand.
Left hand. Now pull on the yellow tab. 1, 2, 3, pull. Woof! You guys take off. And let's see.
Is this like
you guys,
rock and roller coaster takeoff, or
it
is it
absolute?
like?
It is a launch. Yeah.
Did I
Okay.
lose my hat?
Make a dexterity saving throw because yes, your hat would have blown in some direction.
This is extraordinarily important. Okay, that is 21.
Okay, so if your hat blows off your head, but like you're able to reach up and snag it before it goes flying, and you like
Oh, thank
reach
Christ.
down and put it between your knees, and you guys make a sharp, like immediately after you launch, you take a sharp left bank and then a sharp right bank, and then an inversion, a corkscrew, and then a loop-de-loo, and then around, and you guys find yourselves going up, going slower, going slower, going slower. You guys reach the very, very tippy top. and
At the
then-
top,
Yeah, you're
At the top?
very, very top. Uh-huh.
before it falls, like from what I can see up there and where that mansion is there anything around it that I can see? What I'm looking for is I'm looking for fences, traps, people, anything around that crazy ass mansion.
Steve-O, you son of a bitch. How
knew
long have
you
you been
didn't
playing
like-
D&D?
Freaking knew Pierce
make-
didn't like fun.
Yeah,
knew
make a
It's on reconnaissance on the roller coaster.
make a perception check with advantage.
What is it? Perception?
Perception with advantage.
I just imagine Grumpy Cat riding a roller coaster. That's what Pierce looks like.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Natural
See him
20.
pressed up
Holy
to the top with
shit.
his hand on his face.
So, Pierce, what you see as you're climbing this roller coaster, you look over. Oddly enough, no one in the roller coaster is paying any mind to the mansion, but you see a fence, but it doesn't necessarily look as if it's intended to keep anyone out. You see dead trees, several dead trees, and this is on a hill on the eastern side of town. You see the shadows appear to be longer over there, which is odd because you're kind of like, it's 3 o'clock, and yeah, it's like the shadows are elongating. It's near, like it's coming near sunset, but the shadows are even longer than they seem to be here. You see fog. You see a low-hanging fog that sort of like twists, almost snake-like. You do not see anything that you would recognize as a trap from where you are.
Is the fence completed or is it in shambles?
It's
like-
not necessarily in shambles. It is a very nice, like, wrought iron fence, but it doesn't look as if it looks as if it's more of a feature rather than
But
to
it-
keep anyone out.
Okay, but can I tell if it is complete, as in there's no way past the fence besides climbing? Like there are no holes or gaps or.
You could climb through the fence. It's
Oh, you could just.
there appear to be very wide railings.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what
Cool.
you're able to ascertain is, and then you drop, and then you come around another like moderate lift hill, and that slows you down as you squeak to a stop right where you got on the roller coaster in the first place.
During the drop, I'm just like having the time of my life.
Okay.
Like, just like hands in the air, screaming, hair blowing backwards. Just having a ball.
Again!
Yeah, just stay where you are if you want. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. You guys, come on.
Oh, again?
Pierce is gonna
Alright.
walk back to.
Well,
Okay.
Pierce
Augustus.
walks back.
Yeah.
Pierce walks back. Does Kess, do you stay where you are?
if Gingy's gonna ride again, I'll ride one more time, yeah.
Yeah, just one more time. One
Yeah,
more time.
just one more.
All right, everyone, I need you to raise your left hand. Notice you have a yellow strap on the right side of you. Please, everyone, raise your left hand. On the count of 3, pull on the yellow strap. 1, 2, 3, pull. Woof! You guys take off again. Pierce, you make your way back to the group. What do you
All right. I was able to turtle. I'm sort of snap at Augustus rudely. There's something weird about that mansion. I don't know if it's.
What do you? Well, yeah. I mean, it's wiping people's memories. It's a little weird.
It's surrounded by fog. The shadows look different. I don't know if it's time is
Shadows are
different there. Almost as if it was evening there, but afternoon here. Does that make any sense at all?
I mean, in theory, it's a little weird to think. Would I know anything magical that like comes to mind from that? With like,
Make an intelligence check.
that sounds good. What do I got?
Pierce.
9.
9.
What?
You can't, off the top of your head, you can't think of you feel like this is in a realm of magic, question mark, that you've never really dipped your toe into.
It's like fantasy, like not real. Like magic is real, but this is not. Like
This is you get the feeling just based, you're a smart guy, and based on the nature of why you're here in the first place, this is more necromantic than what you are used to.
it's nothing of the arcane nature that I'm familiar with, at least. This is well, I'm not gonna lie, it is a little intimidating to hear something like that, though.
Wait, Augustus.
When-
Do you
Yeah,
think?
what's up, you? No.
Do you
Oh.
think we could? Do you think we could get more stick meat? I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, yeah, sure thing, buddy. Let's go get some more. Yeah, you kind of hocked up a lot there. We should probably fill you back up again.
Yeah, I don't like the drink that I had.
Yeah,
They're gonna be a minute.
Take him to go get some beef, chicken, and/or lamb. I guess.
The first one you find is actually duck. You find a stick meat roasting station. It's actually duck.
Q's eyes.
But you could, yeah.
Are you cool? Is Doc okay with you? Okay.
Dorf is gonna kind of tap on Pierce's shoulder and be like, "Did you say that it was dark over there?"
Yeah, almost like it was a different time of day.
We've been dealing with vampires, and you know vampires like the darkness.
Yeah. I have a feeling that that's where they all are, to be perfectly honest.
Big boy vampire. I mean, nobody seems to be looking in that direction. Something's going on, but that's definitely our best bet.
Okay.
It's just going to be lost in thought at this point.
So as you guys wrap up conversation, Q, you get your duck stick meat. Augustus, that's going to be like 2 gold.
Okay, I can do that.
So you guys, Jindy and Kess, you make your way back over there. By this point, you guys have been on the roller coaster a couple times. You've been standing there talking. By this point, it's about 4:30 in the afternoon. You were supposed to meet Tox at sundown, and the sun is starting to set.
All right.
Didn't talk to the magistrate, did we? Oh boy.
Well, we wasn't supposed to. We're
Yeah,
supposed
we were
to.
supposed to meet with her.
We're supposed to.
I was gonna do more reconnaissance. I wanted to be like ahead of the. That's fine.
As a matter of fact, as you guys group back up, you see a group of people forming around this makeshift stage that appears to have been wheeled out from just behind a tent someplace. And you see, let's see,
Q yells "Free bird."
God. I'm so angry and so happy at the same time.
No, it's the stick meat. I got it for free. It's a bird.
So, a human man, probably early 60s, sort of balding with white hair and a mustache, is standing on the stage, nicely dressed. And he steps up on the stage. Thank you all. After New Hexton was nearly destroyed by beasts, our ancestors rebuilt our beloved town and made it more vigilant. Since that time, our archers, our town archers, have been the noble heroes who have kept us from falling once again. Sometimes they put themselves in harm's way to do so, as 2 of them did in the wee hours of this very morning. Before the festival begins its second day, we salute them. Second night, I apologize. We salute them, as well as the 2 neighbors we lost in this morning's noble incursion. And you guys hear, "Hep!" and there's like a sound of a spring coiling, and it's like a mechanical launch a few hundred feet away, and you hear, and you see an archer has released an arrow, a flaming arrow, as a matter of fact. You look up just in time to see this flaming arrow crack and burst a glass bottle, hurling through the air, and the contents like combust into liquid fire, and the glass pieces and the fire just sort of fall to the ground, and the fire actually extinguishes before it falls.
Q hits the dirt. It's the Skyfire!
Thank you all. May they rest in peace. Thank you.
Are we in a crowd of people? Like, are there's people nearby? I'm gonna sort of rudely grab the shoulder of the nearest person, and I'm gonna pull them towards me, having no idea who they are or what they look like.
Fuck! What? What?
Who is that? I'm gonna point at on the stage. Who the fuck is that?
It's the fucking magistrate. Who are you?
I knew it. I'm just gonna shove him away.
Hey! Who the fuck are you?
Completely ignore him.
Oh.
We gotta talk to that guy.
Oh, the guy on stage.
That's him.
At this point, it's about 4:45.
Well, we should probably meet up with Tox.
We had.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere, I guess.
Yeah.
But he's got a punchable face, I'll tell you that.
Everyone's got a punchable face to you.
He literally just did a memorial. And like.
Yeah, but
You want to punch
he
him in the
half-assed it.
face. Oh. And you would have said better things with your words and the way you say stuff.
Pierce,
Sometimes it's better to say nothing.
Pierce, make a perception check, actually.
Okay, yeah. Nine.
9. Nah. He gave you the squirrelies, but you're not real sure why.
I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, I just don't like him. I don't like his hair.
Okay.
Yeah, what's new? All right, let's go meet up with Tox.
Okay. You guys easily enough make your way through the crowd. You can actually hear as the evening, as the sun sets, you can hear different sorts of musical acts happening in some of these tents. You hear people clapping as mandolins and accordions and lutes are sort of going in unison in some of these tents. You make your way back to Kenrith's, and you see Tox sitting, just sort of tapping their fingers. When you walk in, and they sort of hop up and come out with you. You guys ready to go?
What's the plan?
Well, I am going to take you to the magistrate's office, and you're going to sneak inside and see what you can find.
That sounds.
Oh.
Any objections?
What's the guard detail like over there?
I've not been inside, but outside I've not noticed any.
All right,
Cool.
well,
You guys are
I
walking
guess-
at this point, yes?
I guess, yeah. I guess the stealthiest of us will probably have to be the ones to sneak in, because I'm all feet, you know.
As Dorf says this, he's walking and just ging gong ging gong.
Well, Dorf, maybe me and you can work with Tox here, and we can act as the sort of like fish out of water, so that they can keep us talking to the magistrate to keep them occupied while everyone else kind of does their perusing, if that makes sense.
Wait, if I stay with you guys, there's fish out of the water?
On a stick, yes. I could get you more.
You guys really have to watch your colloquialisms around Q.
No more metaphors involving fish.
Okay. So, as you guys are making your way across town, is there anything you'd like to be doing?
I guess picking up a fish on a stick for Q.
And you know what? You find one. You find a whole fish. It looks cute. It looks almost like the singing fish that you guys acquired in Waterdeep.
I take it out of my bag and I compare it.
And but there's just a whole fish skewered.
I compare it.
Got two sticks in it to hold it.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to put this back?
Please.
I stuffed it back in my bag. Sorry.
Fish shouldn't sing. Fish shouldn't sing.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Q is gonna have a new nightmare.
I just want to keep an eye out on like what the guard detail looks like, how many I see, that kind of thing, what they're up to, if they're focusing on anything that's going on within the walls of the town, because I know that at night they're, got a lot of focus on making sure there's no gnolls coming in.
Okay, make a perception check.
Great, I'm horrible. Oh, fucking 1.
1.
Mm-hmm.
You get distracted. You smell ale, and you smell different types of ale, and you're like, I want to drink all of that ale.
Yeah,
That's all you
Okay.
think about.
that's believable.
That's believable.
Yeah, that's on brand.
Let's check out.
So after about 10 minutes of walking, unless any of you have anything else you'd like to be doing? No? After what, Cass?
Well, I'm just gonna look at Pierce and I'm just gonna be like, want me to sneak in and then open the door for you? Same way, things happened that one time we didn't sneak anywhere.
I remember.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was a jerk earlier. Had too much meat. Stick.
I
Stick
forgive
meat.
you.
It's easy, isn't it? Get off your high horse, Cass.
Wow. Let me have a moment here, okay?
Like an awkward saving throw.
No.
Get off your high
No.
meat.
I was just gonna say.
Meat horse.
Meat horse.
Wait, where's that stall? Because
Oh my gosh.
Q has been.
So, do y'all think that I can be a little stealthy? Do you think you're gonna need some support,
Yeah,
or
like-
should I stick behind?
what kind of stealth we talking about? Like like
I mean,
What's your resume?
yeah.
I mean, I don't know how to answer.
I mean, don't give me like the number or anything. Just like
We got a plus.
no.
If you had on a scale of 1 to 20, how would you rate yourself?
Just like are you used to being stealthy in situations?
I can, and the majority of times I can be stealth.
Okay. Well then, yeah. Sounds good.
Welcome to Team Quiet.
Q
Sneaky
is not
till the
going
sun.
not sneaky team because his armor is actually slightly less fitting than you'd think it should be, and he has disadvantage on stealth checks, so he's not going with the sneaky team.
Oh,
I do
didn't
too,
know
so
that.
that's why I'm not.
Okay, so it's just Pearson, Kess, and Jindy. Okay, so you guys make your way across town, and you find yourself standing kind of on a street back. Like, it's kind of a bit darker of a street. Like, the festival is happening across the way, and this is sort of it's not very far away, but it's, you know how you go to an outdoor concert sometimes and there are these darker streets like where parking is. That's kind of what's happening here. So you find yourselves there, and Tox points. There's this sort of squat 2-story stone building pretty well built. You don't initially see anyone standing outside beside yourself. Tox points. That's the one.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Did we have people making a distraction?
That's us.
Well,
Yeah.
we might not need a distraction.
Well, let's case the joint.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down to walk around and clap
Yeah.
each other on the back and eat fish sticks and act like wandering patroners of the festival.
Wait, are we
Just
splitting?
exploring
We're
the town.
splitting up right now.
We're just doing a lap around the building.
Yeah, I think we were just checking it out
Okay.
to make sure that there's nothing going on, no guards, it doesn't look suspicious, that kind of thing.
Okay. Make an investigation check. Anyone who like.
Ba-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum. 13.
Natural 20.
I'm good at investigation.
17.
14.
8.
Okay, so basically with flying colors, you all pass. You're able to make your way around the building. You don't see any guard detail. About 300 yards away, you can see one of the watchtowers. Actually, the very same that you saw the archers fall out of the night before. But you are pretty comfortable that you're shrouded in darkness right now. No one can really see you. You're kind of in shadow.
Okay. Well, looks like we don't really need any sort of distraction, but me, the turtle, and the kid can stay out here and kind of keep watch. But, is there any way you guys could be able to get some sort of signal or message to us if things get hairy?
Hang on.
And we have her throw some water shit out the window or something.
I look around for
That's
any.
called peeing.
Hang on.
Oh my god.
Look around for any kind of like rat or animal or anything hanging out.
Make an investigation check.
Okay, that one's an 18.
Okay. Yeah, you see, actually, kind of like scrounging around. You see a rat sort of come around from behind a building.
I cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Hey.
That doesn't require a save. That's just straight up, right?
Yeah, just straight up.
Hey, hi, hello, hi,
Hey,
hi.
hey,
What? What? Hi.
hey, I
hello.
need your help. I
Hi.
need your help.
What? What do you need?
Can you? Okay, you see my friends over here?
Yeah. What? Who? Yeah. Them? Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Okay, I can get you some food if you'll help us.
Food. I like food.
Yeah. We'll get you some stick meat.
Steak meat. I like steak meat.
Can you like can you kind of like sit up? Is there a window?
What was your investigation check? Well, it was for a
Natural
different thing.
20.
Make another...
Mine was a natural 20 before.
Oh, that's enough. Yeah, yeah. You see a window on the second floor. There's one on the second floor up, and then there's another one a little bit closer to the ground.
Okay. Can you sit in this window? And if I signal for you, can you then tell my friends that something bad is happening? Well, not tell
Oh,
them,
can I
but
tell-
just can you just squeak really loud? Yeah, that's a yeah. What's a yes?
I mean, that's sort of how loud I can squeak. Is that loud enough?
Did you guys hear him squeak?
If you call that a squeak, yeah.
That was disturbing.
Awful noise.
If something
Is he
bad
sick?
happens, no. If something bad
Yeah, we're
happens,
concerned about that rat. Is he feeling all right?
if something,
Is that a rat?
You do him.
I've heard a rat make that noise before. Just
That kind of noise.
Yeah.
That is alarming, so it should work.
Oh my gosh.
The fish singing wasn't enough, and now you have rats talking. I don't like this.
Well, it'll
You
be
cannot
fun.
hear
My
the rat
food
talking.
shouldn't speak.
We could just hear the rat making a weird noise.
Just screaming. It's just
Wretched
screaming at
noise.
us.
Okay, well, look, like,
That's
just
fair.
like, watch it. What's your name? I said to the rat.
Name.
Yeah,
I
what's
don't
your
reckon I
name?
got a name.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, come on, you got a name.
I don't
What's
think I
your
got a name.
What's your favorite thing?
My favorite thing?
Yeah. Do you like?
Food.
Do you like cheese?
I do like cheese, yeah.
Okay, this is Cheese.
I'm Cheese.
You're Cheese. Your name is Cheese. Okay,
Cheese.
so Cheese is gonna squeak if something bad happens, and Cheese is gonna be watching through the window.
It's it. Yeah, it's alarming. It'll work.
I think he's sick still. I don't.
Okay.
Pickett runs out onto out of Dwarf's beard onto his shoulder, and he's looking around like frantically. No, calm down. It's fine.
Well, that
It's
would have
just a-
been helpful
Very weird.
before I talked to
Right.
Cheese.
I mean,
I'm Cheese. My name's Cheese.
You
I don't
didn't-
stop you from just talking to rats if you want to. You know.
Okay, Cheese. Sit on the window, and I put Cheese on the window.
Yeah. Hi.
Okay.
Cheese.
Yep. And if I make this movement, and I just make some kind of crazy arm flailing movement,
All right,
that means
yeah.
you squeak.
Squeak. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah. I can do that. Yeah.
And then we'll get you some stick meat.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Thanks.
Sounds like a plan.
Guys, can I ask you a question? Can I borrow you for a second?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just a few feet away, not far away, just a few feet away, just away from everybody.
Pull her aside.
I was like, that's not gonna work.
Why?
That's a terrible idea.
Well, what's your idea?
I'll shoot a gun. I'll shoot off if something happens. I'll
That's not a terrible idea either. It's very loud when you shoot guns. I know because you did it right beside my ear.
Look, that rat's not gonna be there in 5 minutes. He's gonna fuck off and go find some cheese.
Cheese.
With the stereotype.
I'm just
Okay,
like,
wait a minute.
wait,
I bet you 5 gold. He's not gonna be there when we come back.
do you just want gold?
Are you talking to the rat?
No, no.
All right, let's.
Sure,
Never
I'll
mind.
give you
try
5
it.
gold if
We'll
he's
try
gone.
it. No. Just never mind.
He has
Never mind.
motivation.
No,
I'm gonna get him
fine.
some stick
We'll
meat.
come back. We're going with the rat plan.
You don't have to say it like that.
Can I be in charge of watching the rat?
No,
He's definitely not gonna be there 5
it's
minutes.
just because like I saw you eat one, like with my own eyes.
That's fair.
And this one has a name now, so you can't eat
What's
it.
his name?
Cheese?
You named it food. He's gonna eat it.
Yeah, he hasn't eaten his horse yet.
Right,
It's
and his
true.
horse's name is Meat. You guys don't give Q enough credit.
Meat.
He
Cheese
can-
needs to meat. Meat.
Guys, we're wasting a lot of time.
Okay, fine.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Is there a back door?
Make an investigation check.
With the natural 20 I rolled for investigation around the building? Sorry.
You
sure.
rolled a moment ago to find an animal. Make
No.
another investigation check.
No. We all rolled investigation checks walking around the building first, and then I rolled to find an animal, but that's fine because I have a 15. So is there a
yeah,
door?
that's high enough. You don't necessarily see a door. You see a front door, and you see several windows around the building. There is kind of a there is a window that you can tell is like a little bit more rickety than the others, and it's on the first floor. It's lower.
You and Jindy, Meet me at the back door. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Tiny spider.
Okay.
And
Hold me close, so tiny spider.
looking for any kind of little place to get in the building.
Okay. After a moment, I've made you roll 2 investigation checks. I'm not going to make you roll another one. After a moment of like walking around the building, you can kind of see, like, actually, at the front door, you can see a crack, like a crack beneath the threshold in the bottom of the door that's small enough for you to just like squeeze through.
Okay, I go in.
All right.
I'm trying to get to
Inside-
the back door.
Okay. There wasn't a back door.
Oh, I thought you said there was a back door.
No,
There's a rickety window.
there's a rickety window, not a back door.
There's only one door in this whole place.
Mm-hmm.
Is the window on? I'm sorry. Is the window on the first floor or second? You said
Yes,
first floor.
first floor.
First
Mhm.
floor. Okay. Oh, shoot. I wouldn't have told them that if I. Sorry.
I presumed you meant the rickety window.
Okay. Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pop out of spider form
Mhm.
inside of there. I'm gonna cast fairy fire.
Okay. Tell us what that does.
It just outlines anything, any person, anything, if anyone's invisible in there, or any creature within 60 feet. Wait, no, it's a 20-foot cube. Sorry.
Okay.
It outlines them in green.
And where do you cast it?
It's a cube around me. So I walk
Around
around
you?
and just
Okay.
make sure that there's no one invisible in there or anything.
Okay. So you're
And
enveloped
it's-
in this cube of like radiant flame.
Yeah,
You
it's
walk
any
around the room.
creature, by the way.
Okay. You walk around the room, sort of like a DVD screensaver thing, just like bouncing from corner to corner. And you don't see anything.
Nothing is lighting up. Oh shoot.
No.
Okay, I go over to the rickety window.
Mm-hmm.
I lift it open.
Okay. Yeah. There's a really rudimentary, just sort of like slide lock, and you're able to just like click it open and slide it open. There's not any shades or anything. It's just direct window to the outside.
Okay. We'll slide through, sidle on in.
Yeah. Without really much effort, you're able to just kind of like hoist yourselves up and climb through. You guys find yourselves in this room. It's an open room, wooden floors. There's a desk over in the corner. It looks like it might be like a receptionist desk. There's also a staircase leading upstairs.
Is the desk? Is this the only room here? Like, there's not any other
The only
doors.
room downstairs. Yes, there's not any other doors.
I start going upstairs,
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be sneaking
and I still
up the
have.
stairs.
I'll
Well,
follow.
I cast fairy fire again once I get up there.
Okay. Can I get all three of you to make stealth checks, please?
Shoot. Come on. I would have.
It's a natural 20.
That's fine.
9.
Okay.
12.
12. Okay. Fortunately, with Pierce's natural 20, that's kind of just enough to kind of even out the average. So you guys make your way upstairs pretty quietly. You kind of step on a creaky step. Not quite as quietly as you would wish, not as quiet as you've been in the past, but quiet enough. You make your way upstairs, and there's this landing that has like a doorway. There's nothing. There's just this landing and a doorway. There's no other direction that you can go up here.
Go in the doorway. Go through the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
You push the door open. You see an office. You see a desk. You see a closet over on the right-hand side. And you can see a window that's looking outside. You can see kind of the festivities of the Radish Fest happening as you're in here.
I want to look through the desk drawers.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I'm gonna look around on the floors and the walls and for any hidden compartments.
Make an investigation check.
18 on the desk.
18.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, so here's what y'all find. Pierce. Give me just a moment. Pierce, you find... Actually, I need you to open your Discord DMs, please.
Can do.
You find 2 letters. Here's the first one. It is entirely up to you whether or not you read it. Give me just a moment if you guys want to talk.
Sure.
Well, okay, so while they're doing that, I want to make a point to back outside real quick. Dorf walks over to Augustus and kind of taps his shoulder and he says, so, since we're just kind of twiddling our thumbs out here, waiting for them to be finished, eel?
Ooh. I get on my
So-
deck. We're playing.
Dorf and Augustus start playing eel.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Do we need...
We'll,
Actually, question: do we need light for that since we are enveloped in darkness?
you need-
Isn't that the
Playing
scary
Street Eel in the
game?
back
That,
alley.
you
you're
don't
gonna play
necessarily need light for that. No. We'll get to that and we'll get to you guys in just a moment. So, okay.
Hell yeah.
Steve-O. Oh shit. Okay, so Steve-O, you find, like I said, you find a few letters, kind of separated into 2 stacks, but 2 stand out to you with your roll. The first one I sent you, and then there is the second one. It is up to you whether or not you would like to share that information with the group. Kess, you find you kind of poking around, like knocking on the floorboards and poking around in the wall. When you get to the closet, you actually slide the door open, and inside you see another doorway.
I open that door.
When you open that door, it as it opens, it sounds like it's kind of like not necessarily pressurized, but you open it and you see these kind of like rubber strips around the outside of the door. There's no window in here, but this is a very small room. You can barely fit inside it. It's just big enough for one person. And you can tell. Make an intelligence check.
19.
You can tell that this was built by someone who didn't want to see or hear anything that was happening outside of this closet.
I go in.
Okay.
Am I in it?
You're in it, yeah. Unless you pull the door closed behind you or what?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you pull the door closed behind you. Pitch black. You can't hear a damn thing.
Okay. Pierce, Jindy.
You go outside, I imagine.
Well, yeah, I open the door,
Okay.
and I'm like, hey, found a safe room kind of thing.
Huh.
I mean, I can't hear anything whenever I'm in there, so I just kind of wonder if it's, so whoever has this area can't hear anything bad happening outside, or I don't know.
It's soundproof.
Oh, I understand now.
Well, it looks like we got a problem here too.
What?
Dex ordered way too much ale for the festival. Nope, hold on. There's a second letter here. Okay, so Dex's letter never got to Zephy. That's not shocking. But the magistrate is working with someone. They did not sign this letter, but he's been tasked with keeping people from caring about the missing people. So he's working with someone, a she, or sorry, whoever he's working for has a business partner, a she, and they're waiting for some shipment to arrive in Evercrest. But the magistrate knows people are missing and is covering it up.
In Evercrest?
Evercrest. Evercrest 2.0. Sorry.
I am so confused.
So, okay.
Is there a date on any of those?
No date. Do I get the impression that this is recent? This letter to the magistrate?
Pierce, actually, yes. The letter to the magistrate was dated for 3 days ago. The letter from Dex does not have a date.
Right. Yeah, this is just a couple days ago, maybe 3.
Okay. So that's why Dex never heard from Zephy, and that's why Zephy never heard anything from Dex. But it... Wait. A shipment to Evercrest.
Right.
As in a boat of vampires going to Evercrest.
The ones we killed.
We took care of.
Oh, that's a better way of putting it.
Yeah.
About that time, whoa, you guys look and the room is filled with light. You guys look outside and these enormous holographic eels have popped up outside.
Oh, God damn it.
That's where we're going to end tonight's session.
No!
Whoa! Wait, did it make that noise?
It didn't make that noise, but that's what it looked like.
I just have a question. I have a question, though.
Sure.
I have a retcon question. If
Oh, I don't
Augustus
speak Redcon. Yeah.
he played eel, saw the 20-foot
Yeah.
eels going into
Yeah.
the sky, and there's literally a warning saying do not play outside, would they have still played? That is my question.
He saw it. He had
I mean, like, we've experienced it. Like, I've seen the big, like, we have played it before outdoors and seen how big they are.
Yeah, would you still have played
But also, like,
on a stealth
yeah, because
mission?
we're just like, we're not on the stealth mission. We're 2 dudes hanging out on the street.
You're like 30 feet from the stealth mission, though.
If this, I just want to point out, if this were an episode of Lost, Abrams would have like cut at the like giant blinding light, like that holy shit moment, and then like when season 3 picks up like 6 months later, it's like just this fucking eel out there. You know what I mean?
I mean, admittingly, I think we probably still would have done it, but maybe we've done it like across the street or something. Because like, I don't think that we're.
Man, I think
Like,
you
yeah,
did
we're like
it.
30
I think we
feet from the
just did
building,
it.
but we're not like associated with the building. Like, we're not in
that's
front of it
true.
or hiding.
We're not-
We're just
yeah,
in
I don't-
we're in the open. We're 2
I don't
dudes
think
on
that-
the
yeah,
street just playing eel.
We wouldn't have been like right next to the building, like because we weren't doing anything. We were just hanging out. So
Yeah.
like
we would have had some distance from the building before we started playing.
we'll say that you guys, I mean, you guys might have been across the street from the building, but
Yeah.
the when you popped out the eel cards, it definitely lit enough that the people inside noticed.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
This is great.
So that is going to bring session 12 to a close. Thank you all so very much for joining us. Don't forget, next Wednesday, we have our Spilling the Ale. Keep an eye out for details about that. The week after that, we're going to be dark. That's going to be the week of Thanksgiving, so we're not going to have a session, nor are we going to have Spilling the Ale. But the week after that, December the 2nd, we're going to be back with our game. So, yeah.
That's a long
Still-
time to wait.
It is. It's a long time to wait to see if anybody saw these
find out.
big-ass eels.
Freaking
Yeah.
eel
To
cards.
find out how the game between Dorf and Augustus turns out. Yeah, it's.
Oh yeah, that's what
I
we're
know
waiting
that's
to
just you guys
see.
are gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that
Next
you guys are gonna be
time.
on that for.
Stick meat.
Next time on
stick
Secret Adventure
meat.
Society. Does Q learn to play eel? Will Augustus win his first game?
I feel like my middle school aged self is watching Oreo. I'm Oreo. Yu-Gi-Oh is now coming in handy. Like this feels like an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh. Did anybody else go through that
absolutely.
phase? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Eel cards.
Okay, well, we are going to go ahead and wrap up here, but just those of you who are in chat, please go follow everyone in our lovely cast. I just did the commands. That way you could just, all you got to do is click on those links and go follow them. Please do it. Please.
Everybody here is amazing.
Everybody's awesome. Do any of you have anything you'd like to say before we log out for the evening?
Yeah. I'll say a thing. I just wanted to just make sure everybody knows exactly how thankful I've been for this community specifically. You guys didn't get to see her, but she was here earlier before we streamed. Harley's doing great. She is she's done with the pain medicine now, and so she's feeling great. Chipper as always, loud as always. And you guys are a big part of the reason that she was able to do so. And I just wanted to say thank you. I'm not a good thank you person, but I did want to say that.
I think you're a terrific thank you person. Good.
You did a great job.
Well, you're welcome. Ha!
Thank you for thank you for opening it up and giving us the opportunity to let us help also.
Exactly.
I mean,
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
And Zach, I feel like you really, I feel like you stick the landing on the cliffhangers.
Yes.
Like I feel like
Thank you.
those are pitch perfect every episode.
Make me
I
angry.
had not planned this one, so I'm glad it worked.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I hope you guys had fun, and I hope all of you watching had fun. Please remember, if you didn't get to catch all of this episode, you can watch all of it on YouTube starting Friday morning, as well as in the podcast feed. Please continue to tell your friends. Please continue to tweet using the hashtag Secret Adventure.
And be sure you submit questions for
Yeah.
Spilling the Tea, because we like to
Spilling the
answer
ale.
questions.
Spilling the ale, you son of a... Do you not know
Oh, I
our
just
shows?
drank tea.
It's like you don't even care, Goon.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
you
We're
don't even
changing the
care.
name to Stick Meat, so
Stick meat. Stick meat.
Sticking the Meat is the
Stick.
new
Stick
show.
meat, stick meat. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I put that link in chat. So if you guys have questions for the adventures that you'd like to have answered on the show, hit us up. Stick meat.
Stick meat. Okay.
It's
That's what I
not
said,
cool when
right?
you do it, DM.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Come back.
Wow. Guys.
Oh my god.
Guys. Okay. We good?
Yeah.
Yes, you guys
Okay.
have a lovely week. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next time. I don't have a thing.
Hang on. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.